Like T.S. Madison say, got to put your lipstick on for your enemies. Got to get ready. I love when she say that, honey. I'm lipstick ready. Lipstick ready, baby. It is Friday night. Thank God it's Friday night. Even though I got to work Saturday. So ain't no weekend fun for me because I still have to work. But that's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Getting up in the morning, going to a job that you like or love, that's a good thing, baby. Y'all know I'm ready. I had to stop. I got the $2 hot stuffed chips. And don't think I ain't forget the ice. Y'all know, look, I gotta have the ice. Got the ice in the Coke. Hey there, Lena Mack. How you doing, love? This Friday night. What y'all doing? I seen the word on the street. The thing is the NeNe Leakes story. You know, NeNe Leakes getting into it with the baby mama and all that kind of stuff. Like, you know, grandmas is not like what they used to be. Grandmas is not like what they used to be. Y'all, you remember back in the day, honey. Whatever mama couldn't do, grandma stepped up real quick and did it. When mama didn't feel like taking care of them kids, big mama say, bring them babies on over here. Bring them babies on over here. And then when you came and tried to go get them early, remember that? These babies got to eat. And then they going to bed. What time? No. Big mamas used to step in. Now, ain't like that no more. These grannies, these nanas talking about some shit. I ain't taking care of them babies. Them ain't mine. That ain't my kid. You on your own. It's something else, honey. I'm good, queen. Awesome. That's wonderful. Hey, girl, looking good as always. What's up, Gina? New sub. What? Thank you, Bridget. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was so good, that interview. You know what? I was watching it. I missed it. I was about to wash dishes. I heard notification and I said, let me see if this is Miss Gina. And guess who? Hey, A. Rice. Hey, love. Hey, Sharon. Sharon come in with the crowns. I love it. I love it. I love it. Y'all know how we do it up in the kingdom. Y'all know how we do it up in the kingdom, honey. Got to share those crowns. Hey, Val. Hey, the family is here. I love when I see the regular family. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Y'all, I had a good day today. I literally had a great day at work today, honey. We had so much fun. We get stuff together and then we go and look up and all of a sudden it gets dark. We're like, what the hell? How? Just like this one section. This one little section, it just get dark and everybody look up in the air and the dang on light bulb go out. And we wonder because we see all the other lights on in the place. We like just in good conversation and wondering why the damn lights going, out. And the bulb had went out. But that didn't stop nothing. We still had a great time. Hey, DC12. I told y'all the family coming in. Hey, I think it would be different if NeNe's son was a girl. Your daughter's kids, them daddies might not be right, but you know your daughter's child is most definitely yours. Denise, you're right about that. You are definitely right about that. Happy Friday. Happy National Southern Belle Day. Yes. But my daughters don't have any children. None of my daughters, they don't have any children. So I can't speak on that part. But I can speak for my son. My oldest son has 3 children. Now, everybody always hear me mention my granddaughters. Y'all see me with my babies. Love them to death. And let me tell you something. When her and my son has a outright drag out fight, break up or whatever, let me tell you, I'm still there for them babies. I am still there. She calls me, can call me anytime. She be like, your son did this and woo woo. Okay, look, I ain't getting in the middle of that because y'all will be back together next week or y'all will be back together next month. I ain't got shit to do with that. But well, I ain't got nobody to bring the kids over here. Go do whatever you got to do. Just drop them off over here. Matter of fact, you ain't even got to bring them no clothes because they got clothes over here. You ain't even got to bring no food because they got food over here. I takes care of my babies, my grandbabies, anytime they mother needs me. And let me tell you, it's been times that me and her fell out and haven't talked or whatever. But if she picks up that phone and she says, you know, Mama Jean, I need you. What you want? What you need? Look, I am walking out the door as we speak. I just think that that's your job. You don't have to take care of your sons or your children, period, kids. But I do think a grandmother should be there, especially if your son ain't doing his part. If your son ain't doing his part, and you know he on some fuckery bullshit, and of course, when they get to that certain age, you can't tell them what to do. You can't make them do whatever. They're going to do what the fuck they want to do anyway. But I just think as a grandmother, you should be there. Hey, Mama Sis, how you doing, love? And so my son has a son. And that baby's mother, because she doesn't care for me, she doesn't care for our side of the family, she chooses to keep her son away from us. But let me tell you, this is the fuckery that she do. Her family ain't shit. They don't come for her. They don't help her with nothing. They don't do anything. They don't support her. But she will call my son's baby's mama, daughter's mama. She will call her and ask her for help and support and all. She in the same boat as you. She ain't what the fuck you calling her for? You're supposed to call the grandmother, but she don't want to call me and ask me for my support and for, because I'm gonna take care of my grandkids. I love my grandkids. And but you can't force, and that's the only thing that I hate about when your son have children. When your son have children and those girls feel some type of way and you love them kids, they can snatch them babies right out from up under you. They can stop you or him from seeing them. So it could just be a whole bunch of mess. And it's a shame, but it's different if your daughter have children. And so like she said, for sure. And so you're going to be there if your daughter, has children. I have 3 daughters. My oldest is married and I'm a proud grandma. Just got my first granddaughter. Congratulations, Denise, by my youngest 22-year-old. When your heart gets tired to them babies, the mamas don't mean nothing. Bullshit. My heart ain't never getting tired of my babies, even when the mamas, whatever. My son and his baby's mother go back and forth all the time. They go back and forth. And each and every time they have went back and forth, I could say this with my granddaughters, and y'all seen me with my granddaughters. Each and every time I have called the mother and say, can I get my grandkids? She has never denied me. She has never, when she has called me, and we just talked about, it's so funny that this happened because we just talked about this a few days ago. And she said, Mama, I was just telling somebody, the one thing I could say about my kid's father's mother, about the grandmother, each and every time I've needed her, each and every time I've told her I need to bring the kids over there, she has never said no. She has never turned me down. And I think that's because I had been in her shoes before. And I know how it is when you don't have the support of the father's family to help you with them kids, because when they feel some type of way about you, they forget Them babies ain't got shit to do with that. So even when my son and her get into it, or even when me and her get into it, I understand them babies ain't got shit to do with that. So I'm still gonna come correct when it comes to them. And that's just what you got to do. Hey Tanya, hey ATL, hey Siri. I don't believe NeNe does not know how to be a grandmother. Look at her background. If you are not raised by your own mother, how can you be a good grandmother? Honey, just because you can be a good grandmother, you know how you can be a good grandmother? You learn. You learn from your mistakes. You learn to do the shit that your mother did not teach you or your grandmother did not teach you. I wasn't raised by my mother. My mother didn't raise me. My mother was not there. I left on my own when I was 13. You understand me? I left at 13 and I did not come back. When I got pregnant with my son, well, before him, I had got pregnant and I was pregnant with twins and I lost my twins. And I talked about this before. Everything, I wanted to be the best mother I could be. You understand me? I prayed every day. I asked questions every day, all day long. I would ask that doctor. I would call. I would read books. Every time there was a pamphlet, I would say, can I get another pamphlet? Do you have any more of those pamphlet books? I read everything. You know why? Because I wanted to be a better mother, a better parent than my mother was to me, because she wasn't. And so you can be a better mother. It don't, just because your mama didn't teach you shit don't mean you can't be shit. Just because your daddy didn't teach you how to be a man don't mean that you can't be a man. It's a lot of stand-up women out here, and it's a lot of stand-up men out here whose parents was not shit. And it made them stronger. It didn't make them weaker. Now, we do get, when you do flip side of that coin, we do got those that have that attitude and everything that, well, shit, my mama wasn't shit. I ain't gonna be shit neither. My daddy wasn't shit. I ain't gonna be shit neither. These hoes ain't nothing, you know, and this and that. So you do have that, and I understand that. But if you truly been through some shit and you truly want to be a better parent than your parent was to you, you can. You can. And I think NeNe, I don't think it's that NeNe's not a good grandmother, because I've seen her with that other grandbaby, and she was cuddling and loving all up on that grandbaby. I think that she's in her fit. This is just my opinion. That she's in her feelings. She knew that this young girl was out there for some money. And because she putting it all out here, all on social, she want to be on everybody's platform. You know, she getting, you book me now. You know, she doing everything, and so be it. You know, take your 15 minutes for whatever it's worth, but you got to take the consequences that go along with that. And we all know the type of broad NeNe Leakes is. So when you going and trashing her family and everybody like that, you got to be prepared to what you're going to get. You got to be prepared for what you're going to get. And I don't think that makes NeNe a bad grandmother. I don't think it has anything to do with that. It is that, yes, ATL, it is that baby's mama. It's the baby's mama that's causing all this issues. After school, I went over to my grandmother's. A. Rice said, every day she would help me with my homework and dinner. We were very close. Miss her very much. Love her. Man, God bless. I understand. NeNe says she would not have anything to do with that baby mama. And I understand why. I can understand that. She wants the girl to deal with Bryce, and that's how it should be. Mama Sis say, I agree with you. Thank you, Mama Sis. Brittany says, yes, ma'am, you're telling the truth. Mine made me stronger. Ooh, can we preach, Brittany? Can we hear? Okay, it didn't break you. It didn't make you a bad mother because your mom wasn't the best mother to you. It made you stronger. And that's how mine was. It made me stronger, please. I didn't break down. I didn't get out here and act a fool. I didn't get out here, and y'all see, honey, my kids come up in here, I'll be, Put you on pause, because I got to see what my babies need. I got to see what's going on with them. And we talked about this before, where there's other YouTubers and stuff that they kids, you never see them, you never hear from them. And then if you do hear them in the background, you hear them say, shut the fuck up. Don't you, I'm on live. I'm on fucking live. Can y'all be quiet? And you never see the kids. You never see them. But so that tells you something. That tells you something. And they never, not only do you, some people I can understand, because some YouTubers say, I never put my kids on here. I never put my kids in front of the camera. I understand that, but they do talk about their children. And some, they never even talk about them. Any mother, anywhere, shape, form on this earth, honey, if she don't want you to see a blink of an eye of her child, a twinkle in her child's eye, she gonna talk about that baby. She gonna talk about that, but she gonna talk about that pregnancy. She's going to talk about everything. Y'all hear me? I talks about my children 24/7. I talks about my grandchildren. Honey, I love them. You understand me? Those girls are my heart. And I wish, and I continue to pray that I could have a closer relationship with my grandson, but I can't make the mother, if that's what she chooses not to do, not to do, I can't force her. I can't make her. So, but when my son gets him, my son does bring him around. My son does bring him around the other kids, so that he tells them your uncles, those are your aunt. Say hi to your grandmother. Say hi to your nana, because my grandkids call me Nana. Say hi to your nana. And, we have that little bit of time, and I soak it up for whatever it's worth, But so I'm not saying that I agree, because see, some of y'all like to put words in a sister's mouth. And so that's why y'all notice what the title say, right? The title say Super Chat That Shit Friday. Because I told you, in order to come on my platform and talk shit, you better be super chatting over here. You better run me that, like as T.S. Madison say. Run me that, honey. I got the lipstick is on and popping for you. So that's what this is. Super Chat That Shit Friday. Okay, so we can talk about whatever, but we got those that come on and try to twist everything that I say. I know what I'm saying, and what I say I mean, and what I mean what I say. Yes, ma'am, you're telling the truth. Man made me stronger is what Brittany says. Say it again, sis. Say it again. I am the poster child for that campaign. Thank you, Val. Thank you. She's a good grandma. ATL chick. Thank you. Farrah Cass say, hey, Miss Gina in the room. Hi, love. How you doing? Hi, Denise. Bryson's second baby mama knew he wasn't shit, but she threw NeNe was going. She thought. Okay, I see what you're saying. She thought NeNe was gonna give us something. Yep, you right, Denise. Hey, everyone, hit the thumbs up for the queen. Thank you, Farrah. I appreciate that. Hi, SD. The baby's mama basically said nothing going to stop her from getting her money. That's what it's all about. It is not about the love of the baby. It is about money. It is about this little girl wants money and status. This little girl, she wants the NeNe Leakes name. That's what she wants. She ain't thinking about that baby genuinely having a grandmother and a father. Because let me tell you something. If she had did this shit behind closed doors, NeNe would have been supportive of that baby. NeNe would have helped that baby. I can't see her letting her grandchild grow up like how she did. We see how she broke down every time she talks about her mother and how she grew up. I can't see NeNe allowing her granddaughter to grow up that way when she grew up that way and she has the money to do it. But what NeNe Leakes is not going to do is get played by this little girl. That's what NeNe is telling you. I'm not going to I'm not going to get played by you. And if that means throwing my hands up and not seeing my grandbaby, then so be it. But bitch, I ain't fucking with you. That's what NeNe Leakes say. That bullshit about NeNe don't want to be involved in her granddaughter's life and don't want to have nothing to do with that baby. That's some fuckery shit right there. NeNe don't want to have shit to do with that gold digging ass little girl. That's who she don't want to deal with. First, take the blood test to determine the daddy. Yep. The way some of these young girls are raised make you not want to be involved. And Val, look, I second that. You right. That's the truth. You right. Because you see the lengths that they will go through or to just to get what they want. And at the end of the day, they come out winding up not having shit. That's it's crazy. And then who loses out? Who loses out? Because they think they winning. No, that baby loses out. Because now the baby ain't got shit. You made it possible for now. You ain't got nothing and your baby ain't got shit. Then all this talking is nothing to me. I called into Michelle's chat last week and told her grandparents are supposed to do what they want when they want, point blank, period. You right, Tanya, that a grandmother, it is an option. It is an option for the grandmother to buy their kid things, give them money, take them places, do things. That is a grandmother's option to do. That ain't some shit that they supposed to do. But back in the day, so y'all, my choker is changing. It's turning around. But back in the day, you know, like I said, it was y'all see my little cross right there. That's what I was trying to show y'all, my little cross. Back in the day, the grandmothers were different. They took over and they did everything. They took care of the daughters, the daughter-in-law, the sons, the son-in-law, and all the grandkids. But that was back in the day. We talking about 2,000 grandmamas and 2,000 nanas. They ain't doing that shit, honey, because the nanas, some of the nanas and the grannies look younger than the daughters. So they ain't trying to be seen with no kids. So for motherfuckers could say, hear the babies call them grandma and nanas and all this kind of stuff. They ain't doing that shit no more. And then you got a little slick talking little bitch that don't even appreciate the little shit that you do, because some of them don't appreciate the little shit that you do, which is an option. So you can understand why NeNe feel that way. You right on point with that one, Tanya. Who the daddy first? Then if her grandbaby, she will interact. I agree, ATL. And you know before NeNe shell out that cash, shell out them coins, she gonna make sure that blood test. Where's Maury at? Where's Maury at when we need him? Cause the test determined before she do anything. She's gonna make sure it's locked and loaded, baby. You can best believe. I told y'all NeNe ain't no fool. But not with the mama. Oh no, she ain't finna have shit to do with the mama. NeNe gonna do that shit the right way. I'm telling you, if they wind up having to go to court for this shit, because the girl wants the money and she talking about she gonna get her coins one way or the other. So what she gonna wind up doing is probably taking them to court, getting a judgment from Bryson, and NeNe, of course, gonna help her son out to keep him out of jail. But NeNe is smart, honey. She gonna be putting some money away, trust funds. She gonna make sure that that baby gets that money. She gonna fix it right to where that little girl ain't getting nothing. SD says also NeNe's son is 20. This girl is 27. She was at his 18th birthday party, so she was with him when he was 17 and she was 25. This is her third baby and third baby daddy. No DNA test has been done. Yeah, but you know, let me tell you, we already know what the DNA test gonna say. We already know what the DNA test gonna say, because NeNe ain't gonna get up there and go on nobody's platform and argue and do all this kind of stuff if she didn't think that was her grandbaby. Okay, because that would be a non-factor. She ain't gonna get into this and do all of that kind of stuff. Now, her having other babies and baby daddies and baby's father, they ain't got shit to do with NeNe Leakes and them. That one thing don't have nothing to do with the other. And I hate when people bring up, oh, she got 5 kids and she got, 6 kids and woo woo woo. She ain't asking for shit for them other 2 kids. She's talking about the one she made with him. That is the one that's the topic. Now, Bryson, because we always, when the shoe is on the other foot, when it's the dude that's much older than the woman, everybody always say, well, she knew, he knew. They lied about her age. He knew how old the girl was when he was trying to get with her. He had been trying to get with her. He had been trying to fuck her. So before all that, he already knew. And the girl said her out her own damn mouth. And they said she been around NeNe. She been at the house and all this kind of stuff. So NeNe knew how old she was. So that's a non-factor right there. So that age shit, we could just go ahead and just throw that shit out the window. Because NeNe already knew that they was fucking and already knew that they was together. NeNe got pissed off because she knew the little girl was a gold digger, but Bryson couldn't keep it in his pants because you can't control these boys. You can't control nothing that they do. Let me tell you, my babies, my grandbabies used to get mad at me all the time. She used to say, well, you need to tell your son this, and you need to tell your son. And they've been together since high school. And she is older than him. I think by a year or two. She's old, no older than 2 years, but she's older than him. And they've been together since high school. I said, shit, he grown. That nigga is over 21. Way over. Okay. Ain't shit that I could tell him to do. Y'all should have thought about that before y'all was playing house in high school. And now this is the consequences. This is the reason why. And people get mad at me all the time. My daughters get mad at me. They say, Mom, you telling the boys to cheat on their girlfriend. Let me tell you something. And I'm gonna continue to tell my sons this. When you are under 25, you should be dating as many chicks as you can. You should not be playing house. You should not. You're supposed to be dating this girl, that girl. When that one over there gets you, piss you the fuck off, you're supposed to be bad bitch and go and call you up another one. That is the problem. They get out of high school. They 15, 16, 17 years old playing house. And they ain't ready for that. Your man not ready for it. We got 12-year-olds on Facebook proud to be pregnant. Because ain't nobody teaching them nothing. Ain't nobody telling them nothing. Now, I didn't say go and fuck everybody. Because again, people misconstrue the shit that I said. I said date. You should be dating to get to know if you like this girl, if you like the girl with the big mouth, if you like the girl that's soft with the soft, gentle voice, if you like the girl with the big booty, or you like the girl with the little booty, if you like the girl with big boobs, you should be meeting all kind of girls. And the same for the boys. I tell the girls all the time, why are you trying to be serious with him? He ain't got shit. You should be meeting all kind of guys to see if you can get to know them. And the second one of my sons bring a chick up in here and he's serious about them and think that he all in love. And I tell him, you should have been dating. And now you wouldn't go through what you're going through now. My son, 31 motherfucking years old, and ain't faithful to nobody. Ain't faithful to nobody. Ain't been faithful since his ass was 3. Ain't been, you know why? Because when they're young and you with one person and you ain't got to explore nobody else and they ain't got to explore, all y'all know each other, it gets bored real quick. You get tired of it real quick. So then when he started getting 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, you wondering why the motherfucker acting like he 18. You know why he acting like he 18? Because he ain't get to explore and have fun as 18-year-olds is supposed to do. And people is not gonna like it. My daughter, I told her, I want to introduce you to my boyfriend. I said, introduce me to that motherfucker when y'all break up. Because you shouldn't be telling me that's your boyfriend. You should be telling me that's your friend. Man, this is my friend. This is my buddy. Because y'all ain't ready for no relationship yet. You just not ready for it. And folks is not gonna like what I'm gotta say, but it's the truth. I wouldn't dare put my kids on YouTube because some YouTubers are evil, but I do often talk about my 2 sons that I am very proud of. Yeah, I feel you, Tanya. You so true. Hey, QI. Hey, sister. Sister, I like that. Those are your girls' kids. The boys' kids are different until the DNA. And that's true because you don't know 100%. You don't, ATL, you're right. You don't know 100%. Well, I know 100% mines. Them, you look at my 2 grandbabies, honey, they look every bit like us. They mama is dark as it comes, and them babies ain't got nothing from her. They came that first one came out looking like my son's twin, the splitting image. People used to ask her, girl, who Mexican baby you got? Who Mexican baby? And she used to have to tell them they Puerto Rican. They have Puerto Rican. And that's why she looks like she's, well, they always say Mexican, but we get mad. Don't be calling us Mexican, honey. That's that PR. That's that PR in our blood. But them, honey, them, please, my son spit them babies out. She ain't had nothing to do with. All she was the carrier. That's it. He did all the work and he put all that up in it. That was all us. All us. Right. Run them super chats. Okay. You saw that, QI? Yes, honey. You come up in here and get to talking crazy and act run them super chats because you know that they want to do it. You know they want. I welcome everybody to watch my live. I'm feeling good today. Look, I told you you got to put some lipstick on for your enemies, honey. Gotta put some lipstick on, honey. I got the red juicy lips out for y'all. Got the red juicy lips out. Throw y'all some kisses for my enemies and for those that I love, because y'all know the queen loves y'all. I love you, baby. Grandparents are not supposed to raise those children. I spend time with mine, but my daughters have their own, and I love it. 26, 24, 22. I have an empty nest. Ooh, Denise, I can't wait to be talking about like that soon. But honey, I cannot. I'm counting it down, Denise. I'm counting it down, honey. 5 of them is grown and out the house right now. I'm waiting for that 16-year. He got 1 more year of school, and my last 3 gonna all be leaving the nest together. They gonna all be leaving together. So I can relate to what you're saying. Hey, Queen Bee. How you doing, love? NeNe needs to tell Bryce. NeNe needs to talk to Bryce into being a better father to all his children. And you're right about that. Yep. Somebody needs to be the adults. And you're right, QI, because somebody has to be the adult because these are babies. They ain't even teenagers. They ain't even preteens. These are babies. So somebody gotta be the bigger adult. That's all she wants is a coin. Can't play the player. NeNe know the game, don't she? And NeNe ain't having it. I told y'all she ain't having it. First, can we establish paternity before we all off? We know that's gonna happen. But if your son gets 3 to 6 random women pregnant with no DNA test, you should just pay up. No, Michelle Obama, I don't think you should just pay up. But what I do think is, until, this is just me. If my son has 2 babies' mothers, and I would be there to help and support them until the test came back, because you don't want to go and take care of this one over here and you never did nothing for that one, and then that test comes back that was your blood from the beginning. That's some hurtful shit. At least if you be supportive, help do something, you could buy an outfit every now and then, you could give a few dollars every now and then to show support. Then if it do wind up being yours, you could say, well, damn, at least I was there. Now, if it wind up that it comes back that the baby is not yours, guess what? You could chalk that up and say, well, damn, it wasn't a whole lot of money, but at least I did something for somebody's baby, somebody's grandbaby, somebody's grandchild, and that should make you feel a better person. Remember, the kid didn't ask to be here. It's not the child. We got to stop blaming these babies. We got to stop blaming these kids for what adults do. These adults fuckery. Like I said, I understand NeNe Leakes, and I understand how she feeling about that broad, but that baby didn't ask to be here. I have 4 grands. My daughters, no sons. Wait, what about Bryce not being a good father? SD says Simone said she wanted her own show off of this. It's a damn. I heard that. Look, I ain't seen it. I got to go back and watch the show. I started watching it before I came live. Thank you for mentioning that, SD. Somebody said she wanted her own reality show that she actually told Bryce, shit, everybody else getting rich and getting paid. Why I can't get $1 million too? So that's that. Like I said, that's bad. Why should the girl be the only parent and be happy about that? You right about that though. It takes 2. It takes 2. And I just think that Bryce should step up and do the right thing. Some type of support, some type of help until they finalize that test. Because one thing, you ain't gonna fight and go do all this other shit if you don't believe that that's yours. And I truly think they believe that. This could have been solved. Yep. What I don't understand is NeNe's son was there before and suffered with his mother, but he doesn't use what she built to make himself better. Of course not, because how can you do it when you in a house full of mess? Y'all, we know how messy NeNe is. NeNe ain't had time for that boy. And his daddy been sick on and off day, from what I hear, for a minute. I just don't want, it's gonna be sad that the babies is they repeating what the grandma is doing, a life that she had in the son. And that's what's sad. These women want money, not an emotional connection between the child and his grandparents. Michelle Obama, you right about that. That's all she wants, and she made that clear. She made that perfectly clear that she wants a paycheck off of that baby. That's all she wants. Also, she doesn't understand that knowing of someone isn't the same as knowing someone. I know of and have been around many people, but I don't know them. You right about that, SD. You right. It is a difference. Mothers need to make sure their sons are fathers to their children. I agree with that. I agree. Yep. Do not allow deadbeat daddy Bryce off the hook. Yep. Exactly. Bryson is older than 20. How old is he, Denise? I thought he might have been older, because I know my oldest is 31. The other son's 18th birthday, not Bryson's. Okay. I thought the birthday party was for the other son, not Bryson. Bryson is older than 20 years old. Okay. I thought he got to be at least, what, 25 or something like that? Oh, it's the youngest son. Yeah, the youngest son. Bryce needs to be a father. No one put a gun to his head and made him have sex. That's what I said. That's what I said. I said Bryson knew how old that girl was, that woman was, when he got with her. When he started messing around with her, he already knew. Nobody put a gun. NeNe knew. NeNe knew that her son was sleeping with that broad. So now take responsibility. Exactly, ATL. That's what I was just typing. She has 3 kids at 27. First kid 14. Second was 18. Now at 27, the third one. That's how it goes, though. You can't blame her for that. See, let me tell you, what you blame her for is not trying to be a better mother. Because right now, she ain't trying, because you can learn from your mistakes. Let me tell you something. I've been popping kids out since I was 18 years old. Ain't no secret to that. I've been dropping babies since I was 18, okay? I got 9 kids, okay? And let me tell you, I was always the best mother that I knew how to be. that I knew how to be. I joined the PTA at every single one of my kids' school. I was the youngest one up in here. The mothers looking at me. They 30 and 40 years old. Here I come up in there 20-something years old with 3 or 4 kids. I'm the only one. But I knew I wanted to be a better parent than mine was to me. So I joined the PTA. My kids, I put them in sports, basketball, football, soccer, cheerleader, pom-poms. They had all of that. I was at every practice. I took them to practice and took them home. I did homework with them. I took them to the library. You know, all of this stuff. And I'm still doing it. All of this stuff that I did. But I knew that I wanted to be a better mother. I didn't want anyone taking care of my kids. When people saw me, let me tell you something, they will tell you I'm known as the backpack mama. Yeah, oh yes. I'm known as the backpack mama. You know why? Because every time you saw me, you saw each one of us with a backpack on. You know why? Because I had so many motherfucking kids. I didn't want people thinking we was coming to their house to eat up every goddamn thing. When my kids would ask for juice and they was like, oh, well, we ain't got, honey, no. We got the juice already. Go in your backpack, grab them one of them juices up out of there. Mommy, I'm hungry. I don't want to. Go in that backpack and get them a sandwich up out. We came prepared, honey. If we came to your house to visit you, we didn't come to eat. We didn't come to ask for shit. We truly came for a visit. And every single one of my children had backpacks on their back. And then I had extra shit in the trunk of my car. My friends and everybody, they still crack up to this day. They say, Gene, I remember you used to walk around with gallons of juice in the trunk of your car, 2-liter pops, big ass bags of chips and boxes of cupcakes and all. I kept that shit. My kids didn't never have to ask for nothing. You understand me? For as long as I was getting food stamps, and back then this when you was getting the paper money, you know, the paper food stamps. Please, we ate. They had stuff. I was known as the backpack mama. They never went without nothing. But you have to want that. This girl ain't on. If she was a genuine mother, a genuine young lady, I truly believe, and this is my heart, I truly believe NeNe would not only help her with her grandchildren, but NeNe would help her with all 3. You know why? Because NeNe came from shit. She came from nothing. She know how it is to see kids suffer and not have anything. But this girl's motives is bad. And now you out here trying to profit off the bullshit. So now NeNe is like, bitch, fuck you. I'm not helping you. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not getting nothing. But if she had done it the right way, I truly believe NeNe would have helped her and helped those other children. Bryson is older than that in the birthday. Okay, we read that. But don't make babies everywhere. You got a point. And he's supposed to know better than that. Boy can roll, keeping it in their pants if they were forced to face the responsibility. Yep. Why are women allowing deadbeat fathers off the hook? And they shouldn't. And that's the problem. Let me tell you something. And y'all might not agree with me. When my son and his baby's mama, and I love her to death, I love them kids to death, and he wouldn't do right by her and everything. I told her, I said, take that motherfucker to court. Why you keep arguing about he didn't come? Now, my son takes good care of his children. Good. Let me tell you something. You go on him in his Instagram, them girls ain't never wore nothing cheap. Ever. Okay. Never wore nothing cheap. Never wore any used gym shoe. They had the best of everything. Y'all see the party? He bought his daughter. She just turned 13. The newest iPhone 10 plus. iPhone. What is it? The iPhone X that she got? The iPhone XS. He bought her. 13 years old. Okay. He takes good care. And every time you see him, he got them kids. Every time I don't care what weekend, he got them babies right now. He would have. My son get them kids every weekend. But you know why he does that? And he says to me, we was joking about this a little while ago. He says, Mom, the one thing I could say is by you spending all the time with us and doing everything you did, and his father did that used to have to make Y'all remember the cardboard cities? Weekends, honey. My son's father and them had him. They was making stuff. They was doing stuff, going go-kart riding in the backyard, making cardboard city boxes. And he spent time with his children. I always spent time. We went to the zoos. We went to museums. Like, we did shit. And so that stuff rubbed off on my son. The weekends, every weekend, go to his kids. He goes and gets them kids. So QI, you right. The women got to stop letting them off the hook, and they got to make them take responsibility. And the mothers, don't be coddling your sons when you know that motherfucker ain't doing right. When you know he ain't doing what he's supposed to do, don't be sitting up there saying, well, I ain't gonna do shit woo-woo, because you mad at the mother, because the babies are the ones that's suffering. The house that NeNe has is huge, but she is never home, and it's a gated community. Yep. One more time for the back, sis. One more time. Do not tell your sons to do something to a girl that you would not want done to you. That's right, QI. That's right. Oh, Indian. First, make sure your mama is telling you the truth, and maybe you still have your mama side of the family. Denise, you got a point, because some of us got, let me tell you, QI, Denise got a point there, because some of us didn't have no good mamas or no okay mamas, and everything that they asses said, you had to, where's the polygraph at? You had to think twice about. So I get what Denise saying too. She showed you right about that. You right. That's the thing. You know, it's like on a scale. Wait, you got the good with it, because some of these mothers, it repeats itself, because the mama, the grandmama, and the great grandmama, none of them wasn't shit. So that's why the granddaughter is the way she is. The father, the son, the grandson, and great grandson or great granddaddy wasn't shit. They wasn't shit, and ain't nobody try to help them be shit. So this is what you get. I was going off there live. At Denise, NeNe, and Bryce can take the baby to be tested, and this would have either been over. They will have to heal the family. Yeah. And they got the money. They could have did this a long time ago. Hey, Lenny FB. How you doing, baby? Honestly, that's a big house. NeNe might know of her, but don't know her. Yep. I tell all my friends to get DNA regardless if that baby looks like them. What?
Cook, do you want some?
Nope, not now. I'm not eating. I've been eating these chips and I ate at work, so I probably want something later though. And you know me, if I don't eat it now, I take it to work with me in the morning. Because I didn't eat that other chicken you cooked, and woo-wee, it was delicious when I took it to work. Hey, the best lunch ever. These boys need to be taught how to be responsible fathers, not abandon their children. You right, but they gotta have mothers that's willing to teach their ass something. Also, I'm looking at people that have multiple baby mamas and daddies, like, learn from your past. And you got, yes, you got to learn from your past. You do. And you know what? But you can also break that curse. You can also, I don't want to call it a curse, but you can break that. You know, you can stop it from being generational. Because I know it can be done. I know it can be. My mother, she only had 3 girls. She only gave birth to 3, and God rest my sister's soul. It's only 2 of us left. And but my mother got pregnant young. You know, you understand me? She got pregnant young. And what happened? I got pregnant young. Same thing. My mother dropped out of high school. What happened? I dropped out of high school. But I knew I wanted it different. I told y'all I prayed every day, all day. Lord Jesus, please help me make it different. Please help me make it different than my child. I broke it. And let me tell you, it's what I did. The second my daughters was finna get ready to turn 16, not when, before they turned, we was going to the doctor. The doctor said, anything wrong? Like, what's wrong? No, we need birth control. Huh? We need birth control. because I knew I did not want my daughters, because it usually happens if you got pregnant at 18, 90% of the chance, it's a good 50% at least chance that your daughter is going to be pregnant at 17 or 16. And I knew I didn't want that. I knew I wanted them to go to college. I wanted them to finish high school. I wanted something better. And so each and every time one of my daughters, look, I threw my son condoms when he was like 13 years old, 14. We was putting them in his room. Boy, get them condoms over there. And then he gonna tell me when his girl got pregnant, because they went to prom. She was pregnant when they went to their senior prom. Okay. And I said, boy, all the goddamn condoms in your room that we threw in there that I gave you, why wouldn't you use them? Now you crying because now you got a baby on the way. And you don't want to have no baby, and you talking about she making me. This how he look like a damn fool. She making me have a baby. No, she ain't making you have shit. She ain't make you jump on top of her. You made yourself. This is what I told my son. She ain't make you do a motherfucker thing. You made yourself, because I gave you. When she told me she was on the pill, I said, motherfucker, that don't stop STDs. That don't stop. I'm just telling y'all, that's how our conversation went down. I said, motherfucker, that don't stop STDs. If you out here fucking, see, y'all got to stop being scared to talk to your kids, because they doing it anyway. If you out here fucking and trying to be grown and acting grown, then take responsibility for your shit. Take responsibility. And I knew I wasn't finna risk that with my daughters. I didn't want, honey, please, I got us. I had a slick one or two. I had a slick one. Mommy, innocent face. My girl's gorgeous. Innocent, mommy, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't having no say. Who you think you talking to? I was your age. Who you think you talking to? No, tell that shit bullshit to something that we want to get you fixed. He can throw your ass up in the air, rub you down, do whatever, splits, whatever it is. Your ass ain't getting pregnant. I said, now, the birth control don't stop STDs. So you still have to use condoms on top of that. But if you don't, because in the heat of the moment, are you prepared for the consequences? Now, I did my job as a mother to keep you from being a young mother. See, this is what we can do. If you know your daughter is out here slicking around, because you know when your 12-year-old is out here slicking around, you know when these little fast-ass, hot-ass girls is out here doing something, that is when it is a mother's job, a parent or father's job to protect them. Otherwise, don't go crying about it. Be prepared for the consequences. NeNe kids 29 and 21. I knew he was close in age to my kids, but it's weird to me that she accepts her granddaughter and not the new baby. And that's what I said, Siri. That's why I said she is capable of being a good grandma, because she's a good grandmother to the other baby. Showed us on the show. Remember, the little dress and the outfit showed us the clothes that she had bought for this baby. But guess what? That other one ain't out here being ratchet. That other one ain't out here doing. See, she know what to do. Keep your motherfucking mouth shut and just collect your coins and your gifts. Keep your mouth shut and then he gonna take care of you. You be loyal to her, she gonna be loyal to you. But this other one, her motive from the beginning when she got with Bryce was that. That was her motive from the beginning. You never win when you're dirty, honey. In the words of NeNe Leakes, you never win when you're dirty. I told both of my sons, if they are not married, then I want a blood test. I ain't mad at you, Tanya. I ain't mad at that. That's what ATL says. ATL chicks say, you get them DNA tests. Separate floors. Okay. Boys need to stop having sex if they do not want to take care of these children. Now, QI girls need to stop giving them the pussy so they wouldn't be in this predicament. It take two. It take two. And you know these little boys, they having feelings and wondering why that little thing is sticking up and woo and don't know. And if the little hot tail girl is gonna give it to them, they taking it. They taking it. That's why it is up to us mothers to tell your daughters to keep their fucking legs closed. Keep your legs closed. Do what you're supposed to do and what you need to do and what you should be doing. That's right. Get a DNA test. Easy. Yep. That girl is thirsty. Ooh, she should have been on Thirsty Thursday. And I guess she was, because it all went down. I guess she was, but yes, she's very thirsty. I heard her say she want to show. You heard it, Val? See, I ain't seen it. I got to go back and watch it. I ain't seen it. I'm just going off of everybody else's platforms that's been talking about it and been sent. But dang, that's ooh-wee. I have family members who found out that kids they raised were not theirs once the kids became teenagers. This is why I need a blood test before I claim any child. I feel you. They came to her about the show. Wow. Exactly. A DNA test is too easy to get. Oh, yeah. Shit, real easy to get nowadays. Why does all parenting responsibility always fall on the girls or the women? Because these boys and these men ain't been taught shit. That's not his dad. Miss Gina having an empty nest is wonderful. And I'm 48. When I was 19, he was 24. And now we hooked back up after 27 years. And he is my fiance. Ooh, I know that's right, Denise. I know that's right. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? I just think NeNe is taking out her own daddy issues out on the baby because of what happened to her, my opinion. And you might have a point there, Siri. You might have, because it's a lot of things all wrapped up. And that's why I said I think it's deeper than that, because of the issues and everything that she went through. I can't see her not wanting to take care of the baby. And she knows the baby suffered. But let me tell you something. These goddamn little slick ass girls will make you say, fuck that baby. Bitch, you acting bogus. Fuck that baby. I'm telling you. I go through this with my sons. With my son's baby's mother. And I love my grandkids. But I ain't gonna be dealing with that bitch shit. Bitch, you ain't my daughter. I ain't got to deal with your shit. Okay? Okay? I ain't got to deal with your shit. Now, if I'm willing to help you, if I'm willing to do what a grandmother is supposed to do or a nana is supposed to, bitch, I ain't kissing your ass. I should not have to kiss your ass to see something that's a part of me. That's just how I feel. When I call my daughters, and I call her my daughter. When I call my daughter, which is my daughter-in-law, say she's my daughter-in-law, and say, I want to get the grandkids today. If I called her right now and say, bring the grandkids over here. I want my grandkids. She'll say, okay. Or she'll say, Mom, what they doing such and such and such and such, whatever. But she has never, ever denied me from seeing my kid. Not even when she was downright pissed the fuck off, angry, want to shoot the shit out of my son of a bitch. She's never, ever denied those babies. Never, ever, never played games with them or anything like that. But you got some of these other ones. Some of these, no, you can't see them. Not my son go through that all the time. Every time he want to get his son, that bride get mad and she want to play games. She want to go back and forth. And you know what I said? You know, I still tell them that ain't his son. I need to see a DNA test because he don't look like us. He don't look, and everybody, my daughters and them even said, Mom, he do. Look at he chunky like him. I said, that don't mean none. Her other son chunky and light-skinned too. He could be his, but we know that one don't belong to him. So until I see some DNA test. But since my son is claiming it, and my son believes that child to be his, then who am I to say it's not? Because I wasn't in the room when they was fucking. I wasn't in the room when they made them. You understand? Only 3 people know, and that's the 2 fucking in God. That's it. So if he say, and I could see that's probably a reason why NeNe didn't even get the test. Bryson probably admitted and said, "That's my daughter. Yep, that's my daughter." And so, because NeNe got the money, like you said, it ain't hard to get it. She ain't even got to go into a clinic. That's the type of clout Miss Leakes got. She can have the DNA test people to come to her crib. Like they can meet at a neutral spot. to get this going. So I believe that they know already. NeNe is the oldest, therefore she should be wise and be the adult. She should be a better example. She should, but you know that ain't gonna happen. NeNe is Bryce's mother. She should guide him to do the right thing first. I agree. I definitely agree with that. A parent never stops being a parent. Oh, I disagree with that, QI. I disagree with that, because there is a bunch of parents that stop being parents. It don't make them not be a mother or a father, because once you done gave birth or made a baby, you still a mama, mammy, pappy, daddy, whatever it is. But parents stop being parents every motherfucking day. So that's the only thing I beg to differ on. They stop being parents every motherfucking day. You know why? Because parenting is a choice. Once you had that baby, being a mom or a dad, being a mother or a father is not a choice. But parenting, to parent that child that you gave birth to, that you're the mother or the father of, that is your choice. But you ain't got a choice of not ever being that person's mother or father, because you gave birth to them and you made them. So, they stop being parents every day. Motherfuckers stop being parents every day. Every second of the day. It's motherfuckers that's on YouTube right now. They ain't parents. They ain't being parents. They ain't trying to parent motherfuckers. They ain't trying to parent shit. They ain't trying to do nothing. They stop that every day. Let's see what else we got. The girl said Bryce does not want to take the DNA test. Probably because he already know. He probably figured, I don't need the DNA test because I know that's my kid. Like my son. I kept saying, to this day, I be saying, shit, go get that DNA test. Go get that DNA test. He like, I don't need to get no DNA test. He don't want no DNA test. And so he made the decision and the choice to call that kid his son. I ain't made the decision and choice to call the kid my grandson, but I do my grandparents' duties. Christmas come around, I go shopping for my grandbabies, my daughters. I get him something. You know why? Because my son says, my son. That's my son. They named him after my son. So if it ever does happen, let's just say down the line or whatever, I don't want to be that grandparent that never ever did anything for him. I could still say, well, damn, whether it is or it isn't, at least I can say I was there. I tried, to be there. Now what she did with the gifts and all that kind of stuff, I don't know. I can't tell. She might have threw that shit away. Sometimes I remember way after Christmas into Easter now. We going into Easter. And my son, I opened up the trunk and I would still see his son's Christmas gifts in the trunk. And I'm like, dude, you ain't get a baby his Christmas stuff. And he's like, man, she won't let me see him. You ain't see your son for Christmas? No, she playing games. She mad. So she don't want to let me see him because I mean, this bra will play games that if my son didn't get her other son, because see, you got those broads that do that bullshit too. That if my son didn't get her other son, she wouldn't let him get his son. And he looking like, I'm not that kid's father. I'm that kid's father. And so she will play, well, you got to take both of them. If you ain't going to take both of them, then you ain't getting none of them. Like, who does that? At least let the one that's his be in his life, So that is sad. If she wanted her to be a grandmother to air out dirty laundry, and I'm mentioning Bryce has dirty underwear, this appears to be about one thing. And when she gets it, she'll be quiet. I agree. And that's what she going after. Michelle Obama, she going after them bags. And when she get a couple of them, when she get a few of them, I agree with you. She gonna be quiet. That's right. Keep her busy. TC. Hi, TC. That's right, Miss Gina. Children's appetite schedule is different from adults. Way different. If that baby is her grand, NeNe will help the baby, not the girl. And that's what I said, ATL. Right, I agree. Someone should have advised the girl to go to child support. Yep. If this wasn't NeNe's son, this would be an issue. TC, we wouldn't even talk about, nobody wouldn't even get, you know what it'd be about? He would just be another deadbeat nigga, another deadbeat black nigga that then made some kids that he ain't taking care of. That's all it will be. But because he's NeNe Leakes' son, it's news. It's huge. It's huge news. It's news. And please believe me, anything that Bryce does is gonna be news. It's gonna be news because of who his mother is. Simone not being crossed with NeNe, things might have been different. Yep, that's what I said. She claims he's broke and on drugs. If that's true, he's less likely to take sound advice from anyone, including his mother. And you're right about that. The courts will blame the parents, so the courts will also blame NeNe for Bryce being a deadbeat. For sure, for sure. Everyone blames the mother, even the courts, all the time. Yep. Miss Gina, I applaud your son. However, tell your son to buy his children some silver or buy them some shares in stock. These things will appreciate it. Oh, TC, can you be with me? Can I put you in my pocket? Can I put you in my pocket when I talk to him? Because I tell him that stuff all the time. You didn't see when we was there at the hotel party he threw for her. She got a gold diamond necklace, got diamond earrings and stuff, got that phone. I said, boy, that shit gonna appreciate. Why you ain't buy her some stuff that can grow? You know, that can grow. We've been telling them that for years. Like I said, them little girls, he takes very good care of them. They don't want for nothing. I'm talking about not just material things. I'm talking about love. Y'all, but see, I didn't post it on my YouTube. I posted on my Facebook. I mean, not my Facebook. Yeah, my Facebook and my IG, where he was getting ready to go leave. I think he was going to the store or something for a little while, and literally the baby cut up. She was crying. He could not leave. Now the mama, she say, please, when I get ready to go and I say bye, she said, bye, mom, bye, with no problem. But each and every time my son leaves her, she cuts up. And everybody, they loved the video. And the reason why they loved the video, because he was gentle with her. He was like, mama, I love you, mama. I'll be back. I'm coming back. Like, he loves his kids to death, unconditional. My son is, I love to just watch him with his kids. I love it. I send him messages all the time, and I tell him, you such a great father. Like, you a great, I tell him, I said, I think just the other night, I said, you a better father than your father ever was. Like, you really an awesome father. And he said to me, thanks, Mom. I really needed to hear that, because he don't get told that. You know, we don't get credit for being parents, for parenting our children, which you shouldn't have to get a credit for it. But that's one of the hardest jobs in the world. And it's nice when somebody acknowledges that you're doing good. I love it when people come and say to me all the time, man, Miss Gina, you're a great mom. Man, you know, I love it when the schools and everybody says to your kids are so well respected. They so humble. They so appreciative. And I'm just like, thank you. I could pat myself on the back because I was doing a good job. When I look at how my son is with his daughters and them, I know that's me. I know he got that from me. I cannot wait until my grown daughters, because my daughter's 30 years old, she way beyond grown. Okay, I can't wait till she have a baby. Cannot wait. You know, that's when Nana gonna really be Nana. Okay, because every time y'all see me, y'all gonna be like, you had a baby? No, this Nana baby is gonna be like my baby, because every time I turn, y'all gonna either see me at my daughter's house or y'all gonna see that grandbaby over here. And I don't know, she tells me all the time, Mom, them grandkids you talking about? No, that ain't gonna happen. No. Because she's living her best life right now. You know, she get to fly all over the place. She don't have any children. She don't have a husband. She can really enjoy herself and have fun and do whatever it is that she wants to do. It would still be an issue if it was not NeNe's son. All sons need to be better fathers. That's true. But the difference is it's in the public eye because it's NeNe. The real world don't give a fuck about no regular Joe Blow and Ike and Tina. They don't give a damn about that, but they care about this situation because it's NeNe and her son. The fruit don't fall far from the tree. You right about that, Denise. NeNe is filming and busy with Greg. Yep. It's not fair that these women have to take care of these children by themselves. It's not, because it's too many of us that's done that over and over and over again. Maybe instead of us dogging the girl, we all should give the girl better guidance. That's true. That's that's true. But you know what? She got to stop dogging herself. That goes back to that saying, if you don't love yourself, no, ain't nobody else gonna love you. You gotta love yourself. You cannot use your baby as a check, as a bag. You cannot use your child, and she ain't using them other two. She ain't making money off them other two. So the real world is gonna fuck you raw. I'm just gonna put it out there. The real world. I tell my daughters, and I tell them this all the time. My daughter came back to me and she says, "Well, Mom, I'm so sorry for all the shit that I did, being a brat and this, that's you got a taste of that real world, didn't you?" She was like, "Yep." I said, "They fucked you with no Vaseline, didn't they?" And she said, "Yep." The real world don't give a fuck about you. If you don't love yourself, they ain't gonna love you. If you put yourself out there like that you will pimp your kids out there, that's what they gonna treat you like that. They gonna look at the Kardashians. Look at the Kardashians. They sure, please. Kris Jenner, they say she is the biggest pimp. Okay, she pimping all them kids out there. And what did she pimp them into multi-billionaires? Multi-billionaires. And this is what they think they can get. You heard that girl say, "I want bags. I want a show. I want this and that." It's not about the love and attention and her having Bryce be a father. She fucking this up for herself. What you do is you go back and you apologize. You tuck your tail between your leg and you give out a public apology and you tell NeNe, "You right, I should have handled this better." And then y'all do that shit behind closed doors the right way. But she already put it out there that I just did this for a bag, and now the world is gonna treat her like the garbage bag that she is. And it ain't about us dogging her, because I ain't trying to dog no woman. I would prefer for her to be a better mother to her children than her mother or whoever was to her. But she got to want to do that. She has to want to do that. She got to want to make a better person out of herself. Can't nobody do that for you. Ain't nobody gonna try to do that for you. The real world don't give a shit about you. We seen this. YouTube don't give a fuck about nothing but YouTube likes, clicks, and views. That's it. They don't give a damn about nothing else. No one's blaming the woman, but we have to teach our men and women about consequences of sex. You are so right, Michelle Obama. So right. That very part that you did, so you stopped the cycle. Exactly, A. Rice. It was, let me tell you something, from the time that I gave birth to, not even birth, from the time that I got pregnant. From the time that I got pregnant with my son, I knew that I wanted to be a better mother than my mother was. Like I told y'all, my father, I was barely 13 years old when my father was killed. So I lost him at a very young age. And my mom was never there. She was never there for me. So I knew I wanted to be a better mother than she. And when I knew I was pregnant, and this was before I told y'all I was pregnant. My twins that I have now, they're not my first set of twins. I had lost my first set of twins. My first set of twins. One I miscarried, and the other one was stillborn in me. I walked around with a dead baby in my belly for 3 months. Didn't even know that. The doctor kept telling me, at first they was telling me they felt movement, and it was some type of movement, and that they was giving a heartbeat, and the heartbeat would be faint. And then they'll say the heartbeat was coming back and stuff like that. And then I went that 3rd month and they said, "We got to put you in the hospital right now." And I'm like, "What do you mean you got to put me in the hospital right now?" The baby didn't make it. So, you know, and God saw fit to bless me with a second set of twins. But I knew I wanted to stop the cycle. I didn't want the cycle of my children having babies all over the motherfucking place, and ain't nobody gonna take care of them. So I could, and my friends and everybody ask me all the time, how did you stop your daughters from getting pregnant? What you mean? I didn't stop them heifers from getting pregnant. They were still fucking. Even though they was lying to me, they were still fucking. I didn't stop them from fucking. I just protected them. I talked to them. My sons, how did I stop? Shit, them motherfuckers was still fucking. You can believe that. But I made sure they were protected, because if you knew what you was doing as a kid, and if you knew that you was a young mother, you know what your kids doing. You know what they doing. So it's up to you to protect them. And my son, who's 31, is the only one that has children. And he should have children. 31, yeah. You old enough, grown enough to have kids, take care of your own kids, do whatever the fuck it is that you need to do, and move on. Simone wants to come up on NeNe's name. That is all she wants. If she gets a show, she will forget NeNe and Bryce. Yep. And that's what she aiming for, Iris. That's from what I'm hearing, that's what she aiming for. These celebrities are poor examples for us and you. And that's why I say, QI, that we got to stop idolizing these celebrities. Our children got to stop. I hate when I see young girls my baby's age, and they say, and you ask them who they want to be when they grow up, and they say Cardi B. And they say Nicki Minaj. Well, don't you know that's the only stripper that you ever gonna know that then made it and became a multi-millionaire and doing the thing. That don't happen repeatedly. That don't happen repeatedly. That was a fluke. That was a fluke. But this is what our kids is idolizing. The drama of 50 Cent, Tupac, Biggie. Where they at? You know, 50 feuds with everybody. Everybody. He can't get on his platform because he's always feuding and stuff with other celebrities and then talking about everybody else. And the nigga ain't did shit for his own kids. You out there claiming 6'9" and everybody else's baby, but you ain't did nothing for your own son. Ain't spent no quality time. Ain't told that boy you love him, you care about him. None of that shit. None of that. But it is the kids is gonna do what they're allowed to do. If you teach them something different, they're gonna know something different. They're gonna think different. They're gonna say something different. Just like when my baby, she was schooling everybody about the pigmentation of your eyes and how the light is to your eyes, and when you wake up and stuff. She was educating everybody on my platform. And then some of the ladies in the chat said, what do you want to be when you grow up? She said a scientist or a doctor. She didn't say she wanted to be the goddamn Cardi B, an actress, a model, or none of that fuckery bullshit. She said she wanted to be something that's ethical, that makes sense. Because it don't make sense for everybody to want to be a fucking rapper, because that shit ain't gonna happen. It don't make sense for everybody to want to be a model. Now these bitches think YouTube modeling, Facebook modeling, that's the supermodel of the world. Bitch, you done got 50,000 subscribers and likes, and now you think you Naomi Campbell. Go sit your ass down somewhere, because you ain't making Naomi Campbell money. That's why I told them, I made my daughter, I got voted when me and my daughter was on for her modeling. And she didn't stick to it. And I didn't force her, because that wasn't she wanted. But I told her, if you're going to model, we're going to do this shit right. Tyra Banks personally told me, this is what you got to do. This how you got to do it. And this, if you want to make it. I was voted #1 pushiest mom in the country by Dr. Phil. Okay. And yes, I push the shit out of my kids. I push education. I push for them. If this is something that you want to do, you're going to be the best at it, and you better fucking work hard at it. Because bullshit ain't about nothing. Ain't nobody going to give you nothing. Nobody's going to give you nothing. That's why I said, please, me working this job. That's why I went live earlier yesterday, because I told you, I said, I can't be on this shit every day. I can't do this every day. I got a goal. I got a goal. This shit ain't my life. That's, I said, if this motherfucker gets taken down, so be it. So be it, okay? Because I ain't getting paid like that. I'm not Tasha K. I'm not Lovely T. I'm not getting that kind of money. I'm not getting endorsements and shit. I'm not. It's not happening. So, you know, you do what you got to do. And if I want my new business to work, I can't be sitting up on this motherfucker all the time. I come on when I can come on, but my passion in my life is for me to have something that I can pass down to my children, where they ain't got to kiss the next person's ass, where they ain't got to fucking take all kind of bullshit just to get a paycheck. So I'd rather work my ass off and do what I need to do to try to make it happen. And that's what I'm doing. We will blame the mother until we are the ones being blamed. Hey, Fabiola. Hey, Miss Gina. Haven't seen you in a while. Haven't seen you either, baby. Hey, Kennedy. What if we were the mother being blamed? We'll be hurt. We'll be fucked up, and a lot of people wouldn't even be able to handle it. Tell your daughters when they are great mothers too. Girls and mothers deserve praise too, all the time. Yes, all the time. They do. Well, my daughters ain't, they not mothers, so I have to save that for much, much later, because none of my daughters have any children. None of them is pregnant. None of them don't have any children, only my son. So, but I do still tell them that they're great, you know, that they're great girls, they're great women. You know, I tell them all the time, every time I talk to them, how much I love them, how much I care about them, you know, how smart they are. I just sit, if they at work or if they doing something out the blue, I go and send them a text. I call them. If they don't pick up the phone, like my daughter, told you, she flies all over the place. She ain't never sitting still, steady. And when she don't answer, she's either up in the air or at a hotel or doing something, and she'll usually contact me later. But I don't, please, I send her a text immediately and say, oh, I didn't want anything. I just want you to know I love you. I say that all, and then when she land and she get to where she going, she say, oh, Ma, I love you too. My other daughter, she picks up, matter of fact, she texted me the other day around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, oh, what do Sydney want? And Sid just say, Mommy, I just wanted to tell you, you the best mommy in the world, and I love you. And here I am like, Sid, what you want? What you want? Because usually when Sydney is sweet, I told y'all, Sid is that one, she don't give a fuck about nobody. What she said when she in her feelings is fuck you, bitch. I don't give a damn about who you is or what you is or what, but she's one of the most loving, caringest kids that I have. And out the blue, she's just like, no, Ma, I don't want nothing. I just want to tell you I love you. I'm like, sis, I love you more. I love you 10 times more, you know. And we just like that. I get up and, ooh, that food smells so good that my baby cooking. I get up and just, you know, go get some ice or go get a pop, and I peek into my kids' room and they'll be playing their games or do whatever, and I'm like, oh, boys, y'all still on your game? Okay, I love you. I love you. I try to tell them that every second of the day, all the time, because ain't nothing promised. You can walk outside right now and get hit by a bus, a cab, you know, anything. You can walk, a car could be zooming through the driveway as I'm throwing the garbage out, and I could get hit. Or anything, lightning can strike your ass out the blue. You ain't seen a cloud in the sky, and all of a sudden lightning didn't hit your ass. Anything could happen. So tomorrow is not promised. Tell your kids you love them, hug them, give them a kiss. Parents are not affectionate anymore. My kids, I hug them, kiss them all the time. But then you get mad when somebody else coming in and hugging and kissing on them. We got to change it. We got to change it. So QI, you right. Why are women expected to be perfect, but men are not? Yeah. Has the girl ever asked NeNe for money, or is she asking NeNe for a job or chance? That's a good question. That is a good question. Where did my wrench go? Oh my God, Queen B. Was you must not been on here. I don't know why the lovely love got blocked or something. And I had so many wrenches, and everybody that was on there that time when I was talking, I didn't know. Everybody kept telling me my page got hacked. My page got hacked. I don't know what. So I must have had at least about 25, 30 people that had wrenches. 25 to 30 people that had wrenches. So I wound up having to take all of them away because everybody said only do between 8 or 10. And I said, okay, you're right. And then they had to help me try to figure out how to get lovely love unblocked. So that's the reason why you don't have your wrench, because I was all day that night trying to figure out and have them help me. We was up till about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning trying to get them to help me unblock her and get her back on. To this day I still don't know what happened, but somebody said when I was scrolling up, I must have hit it by accident, because everything she said kept getting deleted. All her messages, everything kept, and I was like, no, I didn't do that. That's one of my peeps. Like, I would never do that before. So I had to go in. Well, they had to help me because I didn't know what I was doing. I had to go in to try to figure out what happened. And then when I went in, because they was Googling and everything, trying to show me how to go in and try to reactivate her. And they thought I was on my cell phone at first. So the cell phone gives the different instructions from the laptop. So everything just went crazy. So you ain't the only one. It's about 15, 20 people all got their wrenches taken away because we was up all night trying to figure that shit out. Yeah. I think the girl just wants NeNe to give her a job to do better. I don't think she wants NeNe to give her a job. I think that she wants the publicity. She wants to be able to, everybody wants that 15 minutes of fame. Everybody, wants to be popular and everything. And I think it was after 4. Thank you, Sylvia. Yeah, it was after 4 a.m. We was up till about 5 o'clock in the morning, wasn't we? And I still had to go to work that day. We was trying to figure that out. Sure was. Jay Wilson is just went live. What is that? Is that what we are doing? I don't know what's going on over there. Everybody is going live right now. Yeah, Sylvia, it was way after. And remember, I still couldn't get, because I'm not good with this computer stuff. Yeah, y'all know I ain't good with this. I usually have to tell my kids to help me out with this. But I wanted to get it straightened out because Lovely Love is one of my, oh my gosh, Shush Trish. Hey, beautiful Queen Gina. Hi, love. Y'all, let me just send a shout out to this queen right here. Shush Trish. Oh, she is a beautiful queen, honey. You all will love her channel. I'm just saying, y'all will love. You want another channel that is positive, pleasant voice, everything. You're gonna enjoy it. Go over there to her channel while she's on here. Subscribe to her right now. Let's get her numbers up, family. Y'all know how the queen do it. Y'all know how the queen do it. Let's put some crowns out here for Shush Trish. And y'all go over there and support my sister, because that's one of the family members of the castle. That's one of the queens of the castle, and we all gotta go and support her. Very awesome show, awesome platform, respectful. Everything you guys really, it's another platform that you can go to that you enjoy. They was talking about old school music. Oh my God, hip hop. It took me back. I so enjoyed it. Oh, thank you, baby. Woo. I believe. Look, let me tell you something, Shush Trish. On this platform, I believe in supporting my sisters and brothers. I tell everybody, y'all can network. Other YouTubers don't like you networking on their channel. They don't like you networking. They don't like you posting stuff or nothing. But over here, that's right, in the royal queendom, over here in the queendom, no, we support sisters over here. So y'all go, y'all support and subscribe to her right now. Everybody in the queendom. How many we got on here? 20 viewers. We got 20 viewers on here. Y'all make sure y'all support Shush Trish. Another positive. Let me tell you something. I curse a lot on my platform. This queen over here, pleasant. I'm telling you, you guys are really gonna enjoy her show. You gonna want to share it. You're gonna tell other people. If you tired of the mess, if you tired of all the mess, you tired of, even don't want to listen to some of my bullshit, even if you feel like, because y'all know I have those stressful days too, you can go over there to Shush Trish and it's gonna be pleasant. It's gonna be at home. And I'm just saying, she say facts, I curse. Look, I know, Trish, I got a potty mouth. I don't know if you got a potty mouth like me, but I got a potty mouth. Y'all, sometimes you got to just let them demons, you just got to express yourself. You just got to get that nastiness out your system when you're going through a thing. And sometimes my mouth the shits be falling out sometimes. It just be falling out because I get into my feelings. I can admit, the queen get into her feelings sometimes, and the shits just be falling out. But once I get it out, I be laughing. I had folks, a guy told me, talking about something, what you laughing about? Or what about live? Said, what you laughing about? I said, shit, because your ass funny. The shit you said is fucking funny. That's why I'm laughing. Hey, Miss Gina. Hey, everyone. Just subbed. All right, Lorraine. All right, y'all see, following Lorraine steps, she just subbed. Yep, to her channel. Yep, so y'all got to go over there and y'all got to sub to my queen. That's another part of the family. And we figured out what happened to the trolls and why I ain't get the trolls yet. Because somebody at my whack-ass post office sent them back. And I got to find out, I didn't get the mints. I don't know what the hell is going on. So I'm going to have to figure it out. I went up there today and then I got to go back up there tomorrow. I have a potty mouth. I'm working on it. You got a potty mouth. Well, I'm going to make sure that I'm on your channel because I want to see this potty mouth. That you going to have me on the floor. I'm dead. I'm dead. You going to have me on the floor talking about you a potty mouth. Thank you so much. I love Queen Gina. I love you more. I love you so much more. Y'all better get over there and support my queen, Shush Trish. Shh. She be telling motherfuckers, shush. You hear me talking? That mean when y'all go Shush Trish, that mean when y'all go on her platform, shut the fuck up. She being nice. Shut the fuck up and listen to the queen talk. Shush Trish. I can't wait till you get them goddamn t-shirts, queen. You need some t-shirts that say shh Trish. With that, when the queen speaks, shut the fuck up. That's what you need on that t-shirt. I'm getting that to you. I'm gonna get one of them made. It's gonna say shush Trish. When the queen speaks, shut the fuck up. Oh, yes, y'all go over there and sub. Y'all know how we do it over here. Y'all know how I told you guys I was gonna come on here and I was gonna have some fun. What y'all thought? What y'all thought? Y'all thought the queen wasn't gonna have no fun? I was gonna come on here. Life is too short. Life is too short not to enjoy people, not to enjoy life, not to enjoy yourself. Why we gotta be so fucking serious all the time? You know what I'm saying? Why we gotta be just fighting and just arguing? Why YouTube can't be like it used to be? Remember, you was hopping, you was playing hopscotch back and forth on YouTube. We used to do YouTube hopscotch. Ain't nobody did YouTube hopscotch in probably a year and a little bit over a year, because just this past year it has gotten very, very messy and fuckery. But about a year ago, we used to do YouTube hopscotch because you was hopping all over the place. Oh, such and such just came. Oh, such and such is on over here. Oh, such and such live is on. I'm going to hop over here for a minute. And you enjoyed every platform that you hopped to. Now, you're lucky if you find one. You're lucky if you find one platform that you can sit there, or two. You blessed if you can find two that you could just sit there and be able to hop on or say, you know what, oh, the queen is over with now. Oh, where we gonna go to next? who are the channel we gonna go to next? You know, it's hard to find. You are schooling me. Thank you, baby. IRS, messy on YouTube, shaking my head. Yep. Facts. It's the truth. It's the truth. You can't even, we don't even do YouTube hopscotch no more. Some people say, the new folks on here probably said, YouTube hopscotch, what the fuck is that? What's she talking about? Us old schoolers. We used to play hopscotch when we was younger. And YouTube hopscotch is when you would hop from channel to channel, platform to platform, or you had your tablet over here, you had your iPhone over here, and you had your laptop in front of you, and you had everybody going. You was in everybody's channels and platform. That's how it used to be a year ago. Everybody was supporting everybody. And then you told somebody, oh, did y'all see the Queen's channel over here? Woo, woo, woo. Oh, well, Trish over here. She just came on. Y'all better go over there and watch that. Woo. Matter of fact, when we was even, you know, y'all know back when the Maddie and Taya thing and stuff was going on, please, I had three or four, I had 2 laptops going. I had my cell phone going. I had my tablet over here. Everybody had it. You know why? Because that was fun fuckery. FF, fun fuckery. We don't have fun fuckery now because it has been taken too far. Things, you can't have fun fuckery anymore. You know, that was when fun fuckery is when you was with the shits, but the person didn't take it seriously. You know, you could say some shit about a bitch and they wasn't all in their feelings. You could say something about a motherfucker and they'll laugh that shit up and just go do another video on you when likes and gags and giggles and wiggles and all of that shit was fun. Nobody took it seriously. They just put up another stupid ass video. That's all they did. But now it's just not fun anymore. It gets to the point now. I remember when when I started getting serious about my YouTube and everybody was trying to help me get to 1,000, and I was just happy. Hi, Joy. And I was just happy to get to 500. When I got to 500, I was so fucking happy. Ooh, I'm at 500, y'all. And then I didn't know shit about them. Tell you something. When I had 500 subscribers, I didn't know shit about SuperChat. I didn't know nothing about. I wasn't even trying to get to a fucking SuperChat. I just knew I was happy that I made it to 500 and people were supporting me and liked what I did. And then other folks came on the platform and was like, wow, Queen, you so funny. We would sit for hours. Next thing you know, the motherfucking birds was chirping. The goddamn sun was coming up and everybody was like, damn, we got to go to bed now. But when we can't wait, they said, I don't know how much fun that I had in somebody's channel and platform. It was people that was coming in and said they left where drama was to come to my channel to get peace of mind. Now that's a blessing. That is a blessing when somebody tells you they come and watch you just to get peace from all the other platforms. And now it's not even fun anymore. I remember when I stayed away, I don't know if y'all remember, I was gone for about a week, 2 weeks, almost a month. And it just wasn't funny. And everybody would inbox me and they'd be like, Queen, I hope you come back. We miss you. And they was like, you know, but if you don't, I understand. We know you got kids. And then I just popped up. And then I got it back in my blood again because, you know, you got to get back. It's like riding a bike. You know, if you rode a bike for years and then all of a sudden, maybe 10, 15 years, you ain't rode a bike, you got to get back used to it. And you get back on it, and then you got that rhythm going. And once you got that rhythm going, you like, damn, I'm back in my stride now. Oh, I'm back in my stride. And that's how it was for me with YouTube. So when I got back on there and people and everybody was blessing me, I was so happy and everything. And then what happened? Here comes the fuckery again. Here comes the fuckery. And so it just made me not want to rush to get back on anymore. And when people start saying, you know, they flagging your channel, they doing this and that, you know, that and all of this other stuff. Let me tell y'all something. I was so freaking fucking happy about my job and about starting this new business that I'm starting. I got customers already up the wazoo. I already, literally right now, I have about 50 customers right now that's waiting for my doors to open right now. So, and I'm just working on some. I was up last night on Amazon because I had to get my business cards and stuff out there and this and that. Didn't even make it to the Halloween party today or nothing, but I ain't mad because there was more important things that was going on. So that's why I try to do a video every chance I get when I go to work. And my phone's so fucking raggedy. Let me tell y'all something. I'm so, look at my phone. Look at, I don't know if y'all see the tape on there, the cracked screen and everything. My phone's so motherfucking raggedy right now. I can't even afford to buy me a new cell phone. That's why I can't go live. I can't go live in the morning on my cell. Every time I try to go live, it freezes. It makes my picture still. And I look and I'm like, damn, I can't even go back and forth to buy me a fucking cheap phone right now. You know why? Because there's so much other stuff important. Now, if y'all got a used phone that's in pretty good condition and it's through Cricket, the carrier is Cricket, send it my way. Send it to the queen right now. So the queen can go live on her cell phone. But I'm live right now on my raggedy ass laptop. I told y'all that it be freezing up itself sometimes. And sometimes y'all, you know, I go in and y'all be like, Queen, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. But when you love what you do, you work with what you got until you can get better, until you work yourself to the top. And that's what I'm doing. Did you get your keys? No, I was supposed to got them today. And she literally emailed me to come and pick. I did all the paperwork and everything. Yeah, oh my God, I was so happy. I did all the paperwork. I did everything else. But I couldn't get down there to go and pick them up because I had to be at work and I didn't get off till 6. And by the time I got off, you know, by the time you get 45 minutes away, they closed. And then I was going to do it tomorrow, but I got to work tomorrow. So Monday is my day off. So Monday I have them. Monday I'll be doing everything that I need to do. Yeah. Just subscribe twice. All right. Look, Trish, they over there. You are too blessed to be stressed. Don't let anyone take your joy, Queen. Thank you, Shish. And I'm going, like I said, I'm fighting for what I believe in. You know, I love now. Y'all don't see the glow in my eye and see how I smile when I talk about my job. Before, y'all used to always hear, when I was working that third shift, y'all was always hear me say how tired I'm. Y'all would get on there and say, Queen, ooh, you look tired. Go lay down. My eyes will be super puffy there a little bit. You know, I'm getting old. I got a little bit of bags and stuff, but I would be so tired that y'all would be waiting for me to come on live. And I'm just like, shit, I ain't doing no live. I'm asleep, you know, but now I got the time, you know, I'm home, you know, I get to see my babies off to school. You know, I'm not here when they come home from school, you know, all the time. But for the most part, I ain't coming in the wee hours of the morning or the wee hours of the night. So I love this. Just subscribe twice. All right. Back in the building. That's right, BC. Back in the building, baby. Ooh, thank you, Q. You look beautiful. Your skin is pretty. Thank you. Shush. We were talking about the girls that, you know, wear all the makeup and that they look different and this and that and stuff. And I was just like, you know, sometimes you gotta be recognizable. You know what I'm saying? Like, makeup is, my grandmother always told me, honey, makeup's supposed to enhance you. When we would have too much on, she would say, go, if you don't go take a butter knife and scrape goddamn 10 pounds of that makeup off your face. And she never liked us to wear red lipstick. Oh no. You know, back in them days, honey, red lipsticks was for whores. red lip whores wore, the hookers wore red lipstick. Grandma wasn't letting you wear no red lipstick. My eyes are puffy too. Avocado mask is going to be our friend. Yes, I do love on it. Yes, I love home remedies. I love home remedies. I do the old school stuff, honey. The old school, natural, all stuff. You know, I don't eat a lot of fried food. Everything that mostly I bake everything. I throw everything in the goddamn oven, broil, bake, everything, because that fried food, it just breaks you out. Like a lot of people now say they have adult acne, and you ain't supposed to have it. And adult acne comes from a lot of fried food, a lot of fast food, like shit. They putting all kind of pesticides and shit in our stuff. The cereal don't taste the same. Do you know? I just recently found that y'all gonna laugh at me. I just recently found out that they took the sugar out of the goddamn Fruity Pebbles. My kids would say, "Mom, get some." I said, "I don't want that nasty shit. The Fruity Pebbles don't even taste the same. They don't even look the same." And remember, when the Fruity Pebbles first came out, it was shiny. It was white and shiny because the sugary on there, man, you be wanting to eat the whole goddamn box. Now the Fruity Pebble is bland. It's all stale looking and shit. And they was like, they took the sugars and stuff off of all the stuff, the cereal that's supposed to be naturally sweetened. They didn't took that shit off and put pesticides and did all kind of other shit. So the food I'd rather cook at home. I don't even like to go out to eat into restaurants because you got all these people doing fuckery bullshit to the food, and then you just can't trust nobody. It goes back to, again, people not loving themselves. When folks don't love themselves and they angry, honey, they pissing in your food, they spitting in your food. They do. I know y'all see it with the one. Did y'all see where the girl took the man's hot dog and rubbed it on her ass and stuck it back in the bun? And then the guy, they showed, I saw on Facebook a little while ago, the guy was working in the meat warehouse on the line. He pissing in the chicken. We literally whipped his dick out in the company and he pissing on the chicken. Like, we ain't got shit to do with you being mad at your boss. Take it out on him, but instead you're going to kill us. You're going to kill all of us. Like, it's crazy. It is so crazy. So yeah, we got to use natural stuff, honey. You got to use natural grow. I'm with those folks that say grow your own food. And pretty soon, everybody that own a house and got their own backyard, y'all better be trying to grow y'all some tomatoes and okra and peppers and all kind of shit down there, because what they doing you can't even trust the farmers. Because the farmers is about the money. They giving steroids and all kind of shit to the animals and all kind of stuff. Yes. And I just found out, I even got educated. The queen got educated that real oranges ain't oranges. Shit, a bitch been knowing about oranges all her life, being orange. No, real oranges is green. They changed the color and they said they added food coloring and dyes to make it even orangier because the farmers thought that it looked more prettier and they could sell more of them. When I saw that shit, I was like, get the fuck up out of here. I'm big into agricultural science. Get into it. Oh, Trish, you should talk. Trish, you should talk about that on your show. I will be into it. Look, we will all be there for it. As look, I will even do a commercial for you over here on the Queen's channel and tell everybody to come over, because we need to learn about that stuff. We need to know about that. Our children and stuff needs to know about this. Because they don't even, a lot of our kids don't even know how to plant and flower. My girls, they used to love, every time we stayed in the house, and right now I live in an apartment, but when we move, my next house, it's gonna be a house again. And because honey, I can't do a building. That kid upstairs be killing me. I have to go up there at least 2 or 3 times a week and ask them, okay, it's getting pretty late now. Can y'all make him sit down? Like, I got to go to work. Can y'all make him have a seat? And but when we had my kids, they love, Mom, could we plant? Could we plant plants? Could we buy these? Could we do bulbs and stuff? Can we do this and that? Man, the safest The safest food ever is going to soon be what you plant in your own backyard. Because they killing us. They killing us with this other stuff. We must take care of our families. These corporations are killing, trying to kill black. Yes. Yep. Yep. And we need to talk more about that. Yep. They need to know. Our young kids need to know. Our children now, they need to be agriculturalists. They need to go up there and grow. They need to be scientists and stuff like that, and go back to how it used to be when we grew natural foods. Man, y'all seen all them goddamn Chinese videos of plastic rice, plastic cheese, and all this kind of stuff? That's crazy. That's crazy. So I love learning about that. Anything stuff that's educational, especially it's something that I can teach to my kids. Man, I'm all for it. Like, let's do it. Let's do a whole show about it. Commercials and all. I'm gonna be telling everybody, I'm gonna get on here for a good 5-10 minutes and be like, okay, now you all gonna follow me when I tell y'all to follow me over to Shish Trish. We're going to get down over there and talking about agricultural scientists, good foods, bad foods, processed foods, makeup, healthy skin rituals, because we need to do that. Every night folks would ask me, oh, this ain't hanging. And how you keep that? You know how? Because every night I do face exercises every night. And you know where I got that off of? I was a big fan of PBS, Channel 11, watching all the educational stuff. And this one lady was over there back then. This is when I was little. She was a grandmother. And she looked so young and she was fit. She used to get on there and she used to do the exercise stuff this granny did. And she did facial exercises. All she talked about, she said that's how she kept from having the bags. That's how she kept her face tightened, by doing the facial exercise. Please, shoot, honey, I was all for it. So let's do it. You say, ooh, gotcha, boo. I know that's right. It's me. Reading matters. Don't it? Reading is the most important thing ever in understanding. Queen, you got this because God got you. All blessings are coming your way. Stay on this path always, praying, no time for no bull. Thank you, DC12. Thank you. And you know, this is what I love about, ooh, I love you, DC. This is what I love about you and BC and Shish Trish and you know, just a no nonsense, just a lot of them that y'all are, who's regularly on my channel. Because y'all bring me back to reality. Y'all bring me back to life. When y'all see that I'm upset and I'm bothered and I'm stressed out, I love it when y'all say, don't go there, queen. Keep being you. Keep doing what you're doing. This personality works for you. It's great for you. And that's why I wanted to, that you notice the viewers went down. We ain't got but 11 on here. We came from 50. We had 50 or 60 people on here. You know why? Because they thought I was going to be talking bullshit. And they realized I had already said, see, those that had been inboxing me and had been talking to me outside of YouTube already knew. I said, that shit is behind me. We gonna talk about some fun stuff. I'm gonna get back on my platforms. And everybody kept saying, that's what you do. Keep doing you. And on this fun fuckery Friday, I leave that to Tasha K. Tasha K did fuckery Friday tonight. Now we was doing super chat that shit Friday. Super chat that shit Friday. You see, ain't nobody did the super chat nothing. So we, nope. Give 2 likes and 2 views. Exactly. So I got you, Queen Gina. We love you. I love you more. I love y'all more. I love doing it. Like, I can literally sit here all night and I can just talk about myself. I could talk about my children. You know, I could talk about things that I've done and enjoy it. and enjoy it. You know, most people that they don't like to talk about themselves. Have you ever sat down with a person and they talk about everybody else? They talk about things. Oh, did you know John got a new car? Oh, that car that John got is nice. Oh, did you know Susan? Oh, Susan got a new job, huh? She should have stayed at the old job, but you know that new job, she say it pays enough, but I don't see it because she wearing the same clothes and shoes. Like that person that talks about everybody else, but never themselves, and you don't know them. You only know them for their discussions of every. I love to talk about me. Hey, lovely love. Lovely love, lovely love. I fix it, baby. I owe you an apology. I wind up blocking you out, but that's okay because the queendom helped me get it all straightened out. They stayed with me till 5 a.m. to get you all straightened out so you can be back on here. So welcome back, baby. I'm still here, queen. I got my sangria and sitting here and talking with you all night, Miss Lady. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look, let me give y'all some crowns because I love all my queens and kings in the queendom. Y'all know how we do it over here in the queendom. We support each other. And my angels, I got to let them know because don't think my angels ain't got me covered and they ain't watching. Because my angels is watching too. They keep me covered. They watching too, honey. They got it. They got us down pat. But we should definitely, y'all, we definitely is going to do that show on Shish Trish page, the channel. The second when she gets it together and gets it all propped up, we're going to get on there and talk about just healthiness. Healthiness for the body. Do you know if when you get up and when you start doing stuff for your body, like facials, exercise, certain things, when you do it for your body and your body starts to feel better, you start to feel better. Like, y'all know I took care of seniors for years. I've taken care of seniors for over 15 years with Alzheimer's and dementia. And as long as we allowed them to stay in the bed and everything, they were dying. They were dying. They didn't want to live. They were sad and everything. Honey, I used to get up, get the comb and brush. I would give them bed baths every day. The family would say, oh, well, we only do that on the weekend. No, not while I'm here. I'm going to give her a bed bath. And I would go and get lipstick or lip gloss, honey. I would put lip gloss on them and do their hair and stuff and tell them how beautiful they look. And it was a glow, a glimmer in their eye because you feel better. Sometimes you could be at your sickest moment, But if you get up and you take you a good shower, a good wash up, and you comb your hair, even if you don't go anywhere or do anything, you feel good. You start to feel good. Your body starts to you be wondering like, damn, my back and shoulder right here was hurting and killing me. But damn, after I got out that shower, shit, a bitch can move. You know, I can move around. Because when you're laying down and you're sitting there, you're just wasting away. And you're sad and you go into that depression. But when you start doing things for yourself and just loving up on your honey, honey, I love the queen. I just love me some queen, honey. And when you love yourself as much as I love myself, I can share that love with others. That's how I can afford to share that love with you, my kids. Everybody say we never see your kids not happy. We never see them sad. They smiling and loving. You know why? Because they got a loving mother, a loving parent. When you around loving people, you're gonna be loving. When you're around folks that just drain you, that's why I don't like the bullshit. I told y'all I've been praying for God to take the bullshit out of my life for 30 years, for over 30 years. I'm too old. I can't do that shit no more. A bitch can, these bones don't work like they used to. I gotta be able to sit back and be great, okay? Birthday coming up, honey. I want to be able to party like it's night. I want to just be the best me. I want to do me. And you can't do you being miserable. You can't. We have to work on spiritual sciences too. Wellness is important. Facts. Thank you, sis Trish. And I want to do that with you. So you get me so excited because that's something that I just really want to do because I want people to be well. I want my people to feel good about themselves. Lovely Love say, right. Yes. I want us to start feeling good about ourselves because so many of us don't feel good about ourselves. And when you don't feel good about yourself, you don't want nobody else to feel good. You know, so we got to just work on that, man. You are a very, very young lady, child. Stop. Well, thank you. Look, my kids be telling me that, I'm like, y'all know mama ain't old, ain't young no more. And depending on what day it is, they'll agree or disagree. Sometimes they'll let it bust out. Oh, my, yeah, old. You getting, yeah, you. And then they say, no, man, you ain't old. You're not getting. But let YouTube tell it. I'm an old bitch. And then they get mad when I laugh about it. So let them tell it I'm an old, miserable bitch. But really, I'm a young, happy bitch. Okay, let's correct that. I'm a young, happy bitch.
For us, that you want me.
No. I love life. I love life. I love having fun. I love family, and I love good friends. Because good friends don't, good friends ain't like it used to be. Usually you used to have a good friend. You could tell that friend anything in the world. You ain't never have to worry about your darkest secrets and stuff going nowhere. Shit, child. Now you go tell a friend something somewhere. Shit, not only is it told, sold, and uncontrolled, okay? It is all over the place. So now you just got to be careful. And like I said, if you love you, you don't worry about that other stuff. If you happy with you, you ain't worried about. That's why they get mad when I start laughing. When somebody told me they was in my live or something, and they was like, yeah, they talking about you, or they said something, and the bitch, I just bust out laughing. I was cracking up. And the person say, why you laughing? And I said, because the shit is funny. Because how am I gonna make you upset that don't even know you? You know, and so I couldn't do nothing but laugh about it. That's all I could do. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Jazzy Jazz. How you doing, Jazz? We just over here kicking it in the queendom. We just over here kicking it and having fun and showing love to everybody like we should do. Showing them how to really just have fun. Need some drinks over here. Let me put some drinks and stuff over here. Let me put some cash app and some queen stuff. I'm finna give y'all a whole party because we partying over here on the Queen's channel. We over here. See, everybody else is over there talking about that viral stuff with NeNe and all the rest of that and all the other messiness stuff. But we literally are over here just having fun. Sometimes you just want to just have fun. Hey, Stacy. How you doing? Thank you. I love the hearts and the crowns. Hearts and the crowns. We're going to be sharing. I'm telling y'all going to miss me when I be at the office. When I be at the office from sun up to sundown. When I'm out there working my ass off. When I done left this job, and they'll be like, damn, what Queen at? She ain't been on in about 3-4 days. Like, what's going on? Y'all going to miss me. When I tell my daughter to get ready to book this trip for me, okay? Shoot, y'all know I can fly any place I want to now for nothing. Woo! DC-12 is DC-12 over here spoiling the queen. Look at all that. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. I love it. See, that's how we bring it in everywhere we go. When they see them crowns, they get scared over here at the queendom. We not gonna have it. I always say, this ain't baseball. When you come over to the Queen, this ain't baseball, baby. We don't give no second, third strikes over here. You mess up the first time, they is escorting you out of the palace. That's what the guards is. We got the guards now. They here to do their job. Nope. The queen and y'all know the queen is not having that. Y'all think she gonna be allowing that fuckery and bullshit over there in Britain? Hell no. The queen ain't gotta say nothing. Nothing, because you're supposed to already know what to do with these peasants. When these peasants start getting out of pocket and getting out of line, they supposed to already be escorted out. That's what they supposed to do. They supposed to already be escorted out. But I gotta change my wrench squad. I got to get some new wrench because everybody ain't here. I told y'all some people they quit the queen. They they quit, but I said that's okay because we can agree to disagree, and I still love you. I would still support you, and that's just how it be. I'm just not that angry person anymore. I don't want to be that angry person anymore. I just don't. And you know what? And it bothers me sometimes because people are mad and upset because you're not angry, because they want you to continue to be that angry person. And I just don't have the time for it. If I miss PR Beauty, because PR Beauty, oh, she living her best life. She just sitting, she just doing her thing. And every time PR comes through, she tells me, never stop being me. She said, Queen, don't get angry. Don't fall into the fuckery. Don't just keep doing you. Don't change who you are. And I love when y'all say that. Great queen. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you, because it will change you. And people will change you, and anger will change you, and stress will change you. So I just got to stay in prayer. I have to stay prayed up. I have to stay prayed up. I have to keep talking about positive things. That's why I did that video the other day. It said yesterday, and it said it's all positive over here, positivity over here. And I had to do that because miserable things, it just brings a lot of mess, and that's not just what I want. I love laughing. Laughter is good for the soul, honey. You want to know how to stay young, stay happy. You know the reason why you always see an old man with a young girl, because she makes him happy. She makes him feel young. You know why you see MILFs with young boys? Because they make them feel young and good. They remember how it was back in the day. I'm talking about good men and women. I ain't talking about these pedophiles. I'm talking about when you see that older woman that has married that younger guy, and they have been married for 10 years, 15 years, or whatever. And the same. My husband, he's 11 years younger than me. 11 years younger than me. And we still married to this day, even though that broad that he over there shacking up with thinks that God brought her my husband, because God don't work that way. Y'all dumb women, other women, y'all dumb thoughts, y'all dumb home wreckers, thinking that God then blessed you with somebody else's husband. That ain't gonna never be right over there. That's not gonna never be right. God will never bless that, because that man is still legally married to me. Yeah, we've been separated for almost 7 years. We've been separated for almost 7 years, but come on, we've been married 12 years, going on 12. Yeah, Angel's 11. Yeah, going on 12 years. We've been married. So, and we still are legally married. If the motherfucker ever tell you he divorced me, I'm gonna need to see them divorce papers, because I need to change my last name. Okay, I need to change my last name back, because I don't believe, and it's just me, I don't believe in keeping a man's last name that you no longer with. Bother, I ain't trying to carry your shit. I ain't still trying to keep it. So I'm gonna need to return back to my maiden name. So if he tells you that we're divorced, I'm gonna need a copy of those divorce papers. Like, I'm gonna need them to run me that. Like, really, lies, all lies. Because that man and me, we still married. It is what it is. I'm 14 years older than my husband, and we still together. See, lovely, it can work. And I bet you, lovely, I bet you the relationship works so great because I bet you he keeps you going, and you keep him elevated. You keep him leveled out, and it works. It works that way for a lot of people. You know, that is the reason why when I took care of seniors, and some of the seniors I would take care of, the family members would never come around. They would never come and see them. So I used to take my younger kids with me every Friday. Every Friday, that was my treat to whatever senior I was taking. They would ask me all the time, Gina, you going to bring your kids today? I'm like, yep, I'm going to bring 2 of them today for you. And I would bring the kids, and my kids would play checkers with them. They would play chess with them. They would play with their dolls and toys and stuff. And it lifted them, like their personality changed. They opened up. They were like butterflies, you know? They was just like butterflies. And some people, they just need that. You need something to make you bring happiness to you. You know, you need something to just keep you going and keep that life into you. And you got some folks that just go around for years and years in depression. Because nothing that the people that they're around don't make them happy. Their job don't make them happy. You know, they don't make themselves happy, and they just miserable. They literally just miserable. I've been married 8 years, still married. Thank God. Amen. Amen. And that God is good. God is good. That's why I told my friend, I never forget. We went out to eat. And I told her, this was before, let me tell y'all, this was back when I was still in my feelings. And I had said, I don't care who I'm dating. If that motherfucker asks me to marry him, I'm going to punch his ass in the face. Because I'm never getting married again, this and that. And so before him, my friend, she said to me, she says, Gina, it's a good husband out there for you. Don't think is that, because I'm like, I've been through all these relationships and everything. I don't have no more strength. I just can't do it no more. So she said to me, this is what you do. She said, you got to get you some pen and paper. And she said, you write down everything you want in a man. Everything. She said, from the hair on his head down to the toenails on his feet. She said, because if you ain't specific about what you want in a man, then when the fuckery and the bullshit comes along, you can't blame anybody but yourself, because God gives you what you ask for. And I never thought about that. So she said, if you ask for a hardworking, good man, and that's all you pray for, then God gonna give you a hardworking, good man. But then when he lie to you and he ain't honest, don't get mad, because that ain't the type of man you ask God for. And I got to thinking like, this bitch, where you come from? And she said, that's what I mean by being specific. She said, if you want them to have straight hair, you tell them, God, I want them to have straight hair.
I made your lunch and I put it up in the microwave.
Okay, thank you, babe. She said, if you want them to have straight hair, you got to say, God, I want them to have straight hair. She said, if you want them to be 6'2", because I love tall men. She said, if you want them to be 6'2", you got to say, God, I want them to be 6'2". If you want them to have blue eyes, brown eyes, you got to say, Lord Jesus, I want them to have brown eyes. If you want them to have tan skin or dark skin, I love me the tall, dark, chocolate, cocoa of a man. I love it. You understand me? And she said, you have to say that. If you want him to have a head on his shoulders, you got to say, Lord Jesus, make him be a smart man. If you want him to be an educated man, you got to say, Jesus, I want him to be educated. She said, if you want him to be honest, you got to say, Lord Jesus, make him an honest man. If you want him to be God-fearing, you got to say, Lord Jesus, make him a God-fearing man. If you tell him that you want him to be lovable and caring and sincere, you have to ask for that. You got to ask for that, because when you don't ask for all of this and you leave something out and he don't give you that, then you mad. You mad and you blaming him. You can't blame him, because that's what you asked God for. So she said, you take your time and be specific. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. That list still growing. That's why I was able to throw it out to you like that. That list is still growing. You understand me? Because I needed somebody that was going to be sincere to my children, that was going to be honest to them, that was going to love them like they're their own, that is not going to pick and choose between them, that's going to be fair with them. That's the kind of man I want. Like all of this stuff, these things that I want in a man, I had to write that down, and I asked and I pray for it every night. And she was like, just wait, it's going to come, because God got the right man out there for you. So I don't go looking. If I go out on a date, I go out on a date. I don't expect anything. I tell them what's up. When they ask me, do I have children? Yeah, I got kids. How many you got? 9. 5 boys, 4 girls. Oh, that's nice. What are their names? Oh, no, we're not going to go there. We're not going to go. Let's just finish this date. Let's get to know each other. And if you're around in a year or 2, I might tell you a couple of their names. And then we can go on to the next step. Because that's the problem that women make. You so quick to jump into relationships with these men. You so quick to introduce these men to your other children. And then none of that shit ain't working out. Then you wondering why he's looking at this daughter a certain way. Or you wondering why your daughter don't like him. Or you wondering why your son ain't feeling him every time he come over there and stuff. It is because you ain't get to know the motherfucker. So how you gonna make your children know him? How you gonna make your kids know him? And then you wondering why you hearing all over Facebook, all over YouTube, all over IG, where the boyfriend and killed the baby because the baby peed on himself. You know what I'm saying? The boyfriend or the girlfriend and did X, Y, and Z because she was mad because the baby wouldn't shut up. One little dumb bitch said, my boyfriend's baby, every time he come over, she had the nerve to post this shit on Facebook. With her face and all on there, talking about, I pinch that baby every time. I be pretending. Some of y'all might have saw it. She said, I be pretending like I'm playing with the baby, but I be pinching the shit out that baby. I don't like that baby. I be hitting it and everything. That's his fault. I blame him, because you're bringing your baby around this little ratchet ass bitch that you think you in love. She don't even love you. How you with somebody that don't even love your child, that don't ask for your kid? If I'm a man and I'm dating you and you want to get to know me, even if I say, no, I'm not going to tell you their names yet, we ain't ready for that yet, but you still want to go out on a date with me, you should be asking me every day, how's the family? How are your children and everybody else? Because that's somebody that cares. Even though I might have my guards up, there's a reason for that. But if you care and if you love that person and care for that person, you're going to still say to her, how the babies doing? How the kids doing? If you a good woman, if you claim to be a good woman that loves this man, bitch, how can you not love his children? How can you not love someone that is a part of him? Why? Because you mad at the baby mama? Because you mad because the baby mama might still be around? Remember, that's the nigga you picked. That's the nigga you asked God for. If you knew that he cheated on her with you, you don't think that was going to happen for you? You thought, you thought that it was something so magical about your pussy that was going to change him. You thought it was something that's so magical about your pussy that was going to keep you, that he was going to leave his other family to come and be with you. That only lasts for a minute. That's in fairy tales, baby. It repeats itself. You should learn. That woman had the nerve to tell me, that's my husband and we together and woo, and you just mad because he over here with me and my kids. Bitch, you thought you got a prize? You thought you got a prize? You got a little boy. Because a real man would never leave his wife and kids to go be with another bitch and hers. Okay? So I gladly give him away because he wasn't nice to begin with. See, that's why we got to think. That's what we got to think. Right, why you don't love all kids. Exactly. Because you know why? Because they don't love themselves. Because anybody that loves themselves is not going to not love another man's child because they got hate for that baby's mother. You got hate for that. It's folks on here right now. Shit, I ain't taking care of that little bit, them little bitches over there. I ain't taking care of that. Even men, you got men. Shit, where the baby daddy at? Where that nigga at? That nigga ain't shit. That nigga don't take care. I ain't getting my goddamn money. I got kids of my own. How is it that you lay down with this woman? Let me tell you something. The most intimate thing that two people can do is make love to each other. That is the most intimate thing. When you give yourself to that, when a woman, see, we take that shit for granted. This is a temple. This is a temple. I'm about to school y'all. Take notes. Y'all got the pen and paper out. I got the let me put on my lipstick for my enemies and everybody that ain't understanding this. Let me put my lipstick on. I gotta put my red lipstick on because I'm about to school y'all. This is a temple. What you put into it is what you gonna get out of it. You understand me? What you allow in you is what's gonna come out of you. So if you allow a bullshit ass nigga to come up in your ass, what you think you gonna get out of it? You wonder why that baby just cried. That baby just cried all day. He ain't never happy. Nothing that I do. I feed him. I change his diapers. I wipe his. I do everything for him. And that baby just won't stop crying. You know why? Because you let a crying ass nigga come in you. You let a crying ass nigga that was no good go and fuck you. I'm putting it raw because you know why? Because when you try to be sweet about shit, people don't understand. They don't understand. You got to give it to them in the raw, okay? What you put into this temple is what you gonna get out. You know why I got good children? You know why my baby in there cooking for me right now? You know why they smile and they're loving every day? Because the motherfucker that was up there, even though that he ain't stayed around, it was something good about him. And then I made that blossom. I made it blossom. It's up to you. It's up to you. We just throw this body around. We throw it all around and you show all of this. Let me tell you something. Clothes is supposed to enhance. You see this beauty? I'm going to let y'all see a queen, honey. This is a queen's body. This is a body that's 50 years old. It's supposed to enhance what you got. I ain't got to show my titties and my ass and all of this kind of shit just so for a motherfucker can feel good about himself and me. This wig, this motherfucker, I got hair. This is supposed to enhance the beauty that I already got. If I go in there right now and wash all this shit off, y'all don't, you know what you're going to say? The only thing you're going to say is, damn, queen, you look beautiful. You look younger with all that shit off. But when you take all of this off and you look like a fucking booger bear somewhere, or they say, who the fuck is that? Where you come from? You got girls whose asses is falling off. Titties is being all deformed and coming somewhere. They don't even know the natural. This is God. Do you know all 9 of my children? I breastfed every single one of them. Every single one of my children I breastfed. Do you understand me? Not for a week, not for 2 weeks, not for 5 months, I breastfed them till they was like 2 or 3 years old. Because that's what you did. That's what grandma taught you. That's old school. That's what these are for. These are not for implants. Okay, these are not for your husband, or for that boyfriend, for all them different niggas to be feeling all over. And see, this is not for you to be posting nude pictures and shit all over Instagram. These are bottle feeders. These are bottle feeders. They supposed to be nursed. They're supposed to be cherished. They're supposed to be loved by one special person. That man that loves you supposed to get these babies going, supposed to get them and make them feel good and just soften everything. So when you have that baby, that milk gonna flow. You got mothers out here right now that's wondering, I can never breastfeed. I don't know how much I tried and this and that. You know why you couldn't breastfeed? You couldn't do shit because you got niggas feeling all over your titties. You got niggas sucking and shit all over your titties and stuff that they ain't even supposed to be doing because that's supposed to go in the baby mouth. You're supposed to be doing what God put this temple on here to do. See, I teach my daughters that this is a temple. Ain't no everybody running up here. My oldest daughter is 30 years old. She said, Ma, you know the reason why I ain't got no kids? I said, why? She said, because I ain't married. And if he ain't gonna marry me, then I don't need to be having no children because I ain't having no kids by no anybody. I love to be naked, girl. My daughters do too. My daughter loves, but every time I go to the house, I'll be like, girl, could you put some goddamn clothes on? Ma, this is what God gave us. This is what we supposed to have. This is what, exactly. It is a tempo. This is what it's two things that we do. We lie to our children. See, we lie to our children. We make them feel shame about their bodies, right? As they babies and they grow up, we make them feel shame. Go put some damn clothes on your naked ass. Go in there and do. But then when they get older, when they getting 13, 14 years old, oh, then we teach them to show it off. Now you're supposed to show all the titties and the ass and everything. But when you was just arguing at the little motherfucker 5 years ago, 3, 4 years ago, you just told them to go put some motherfucking clothes on. But now you tell them, oh yeah, baby, show that. Oh yeah, you got a fat ass. Yeah, mama used to have a fat ass like that. You got mothers glorifying this shit with their children. I'm naked now. I know that's right. Look, I would be if I wasn't on this screen. We make them think that something that is so normal is wrong. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. If you stop having all these fuckery ass niggas around your family, around your kids, you wouldn't have to worry about if shit was wrong. If you stop having all these thought ass little girls around your family, and you wouldn't have these issues. If you taught them what was right, what was supposed to be positive, you wouldn't have none of these issues. Girls wouldn't be coming around. They wouldn't be ashamed. My daughters and them ain't never been, never, ever, my right hand to God right now, never been ashamed to come and talk to me about sex or anything. Sex, condoms, or what, honey, we talked about all that. All that. From the time when my daughter came to me and one day and she asked me, I think she had to been about 7 or 8 years old. She's 25 now. She had to be about 7 or 8 years old. And she says, Mom, where babies come from? And I said, they come out your belly. That's where babies come. You don't remember when the baby was growing, and I'm telling her, baby growing inside my stomach and stuff. And then once you get big enough and woo, they come out your stomach. Honey, what I say that shit for? Because she came back. Couple of years later, she about 10, 11. Mom, you lied to me. I said, what did I lie to you about? She said, you lied to me about where babies come from. I said, I didn't lie to you, Sydney, about where babies come from. I told you babies come out your stomach. She said, no, that's not where babies come from. I said, Sydney, that is where babies come from. She said, no, that's not where babies come from. I said, okay, where do babies come from? She said, babies come out your coochie. I said, who the hell told you that? She said, I watched it on Channel 11. I said, you ain't watching no shit like that on no Channel 11. I had to stay up all night. And surely she did. Showed the woman. She was in the little swimming pool and everything. And she was squatting and she was pushing that baby out. And my daughter was up because I always taught them watch Channel 11, PBS, them all the good shows and everything. And they was talking about. And from that point on, I knew I had to be honest with them about everything. From their sexuality to pedophiles, rapists, all that kind of stuff. You have to be honest with your kids. You got to be honest with them. Lefel, I just love you. I have my days back in the days, but my daughter is so much better than me. I did it all for her. Amen, lovely love. I'm going to sleep now, Queen. Good night, everyone. Queendom. Good night, sis. Shush. Shh. Trish, good night, love. I tell my daughter it's a big difference between sex and making love. Yes, DC-12. And we need to not only tell our daughters that, but our sons. We got to let them know it is a huge difference between sex and just having sex and making love. I told when you made love to somebody or somebody made love to you, that's going to be a feeling that you will never ever forget. You're going to enjoy. You're not going to even want to leave out their arms because they're going to make you feel so awesome. Now, sex, you might or might not get a thrill. And if you get a thrill, you might be lucky you got the little thrill. And then after that, you're going to be one of the motherfucker. All right, now get the fuck out. Now you can go on about your business. That is just sex. You know, but we have to teach our kids the difference. Like you said, we have to teach them the difference. Hell to the no. My daughter's 28 and still ain't doing it until she married. Oh, I know that's right, lovely love. Your first time, you going to cry, baby. Yep. I know that's right. We gotta show them right. We gotta teach them right. It's up to us mothers to just teach them the right way. You can only be the best mother that you can be, you know? I can try. I'm not a father, I'm not a man, but I still try to raise my sons with male moral values, you know? I thank God that I got a great son. My oldest son he's awesome. He turned out to be a great loving man, caring man, everything that I want. Me and my daughter, we say all the time, honey, Vicky is glad that she got him for a baby daddy because now he ain't shitting in a lot of other ways, you know. He wasn't good for her. He wasn't good for her relationship wise, but he's a great father. He's a great father. And some men is just like that. Some men are not great at being in relationships, but they turn out to be great fathers. Some men are, you know, maybe not prepared or ready for fatherhood, but they turn out to be, you know, great men, great boyfriends or great husbands. So you just never know. Hey, Shania's Corner. Hello, Miss Gina. Looking beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know. Good night, lovely love. Yeah, man. And that's the reason why every time I get on here, I want y'all to see a glow. Every time I get on here, I want you to see a smile. I want to be able to celebrate and just share goodness with you all, and the vice versa, for you all to just share goodness and greatness with me. This is what we need. Because how many of y'all raise hands if you're tired? How many of y'all just tired of the fuckery and the mess? Because I'm tired. I need some more hands. I wish I could put some more hands up because I'm tired. I'm tired of all the fuckery and the mess. I'm ready to put mines up. I'm tired. It is time. It's time for us to be kings and queens and act as such. This is what it's time for. We got to start. We got to get it together, and it starts with us. You know, if we start like Trish, if we start going on great platforms and going around great, and I'm not talking about platforms like Tasha K or Lovely T or none like, because even though I like, you know, her, and I go over there for a little bit of messiness and everything, but I'm talking about just nice, comfortable channels like Trish that you're gonna laugh a little bit. You're gonna get to the point, you know, of what she's trying to say. She's gonna try to educate you, like we talking about the agricultural and growing your own food and healthiness, how to, you know, just keep your own body and hair and face and everything together. Like that's stuff that we need to know. Those are things that we need, and we're gonna feel great talking about it. We're gonna feel so great. You're gonna be wanting to share. Everybody gonna be wanting to share it. And so we need more channels like that. We need to be able to go to hopscotch to those channels. You understand what I'm saying? When I say hopscotch YouTube, Y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. When y'all hear somebody else say, I want to play hopscotch YouTube, I'm gonna start asking folks when they start coming on this platform. Y'all want to play hopscotch YouTube? We gonna play hopscotch YouTube. And hopscotch YouTube is when you hopping from one good platform to another. You know how it felt when you played hopscotch back in the day and you threw it and you couldn't wait. You know, number one, you hopped over to one. That was easy. Then you hopped over two. That was easy. Then you hopped over to three. That was easy. Then we started getting to 4, 5, and 6. It started getting a little difficult, but you had fun when you do it. That's how YouTube used to be. You can hop over to this channel and you felt good. You hopped over to that channel and you felt good. And then as you got further, a couple of the other ones used to be a little bit risque, but it had you cracking up, fun. You didn't leave there feeling like, damn, what did I just run into? What did I just do? You felt great about it. You felt awesome about it. And that's just how it should be. That's how it should be. We should always be helping each other get their numbers up. We should always be helping each other get their numbers up. We should always be helping each other get support and encourage and everything. I hate to see when such new YouTubers, they get mad when y'all start networking on their channel. Like they really control it. But that's their platform and they can do whatever they want. Everybody's not gonna do what I do. I want everybody to network on my channel and support each other and get encouraged because they won't forget. Like what we did for Shish Trish, she won't forget that. And you know what? You pay it forward to the next person. So when somebody else come on her platform and they tell her, oh, Shish Trish, I just love you. Woo, 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 woo. I want to get up there like you. She is going to be there to help somebody else and show them the way, because that's how you're supposed to do. We're supposed to always pass that baton or pass that torch on to somebody else and not be angry and not be upset and not even be bothered by it. Like I said, please. That look, I ain't even hit 2,000. I ain't even top 2,000 yet. And I told y'all, it took me 3 months on YouTube to make $117. I got that last week. Ask me where I'm at now. You know what I'm saying? So what you get out of it, what you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. And that was the reason why I said, okay, I got to change my platforms. I got to, change what I'm going to do. I got to start doing healthy topics, positive topics, fun topics. I'm sure a lot of you, we talked about the NeNe Leakes thing. We talked about our health and, stuff like that. And we enjoy. I remember one day, a few months ago, one night, we talked about perfume. Some of you all remember that chat. We was up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, baby, laughing, giggling, cracking up, talking about perfume. Everybody was talking about, I was naming my favorite perfume is Tresor. And my kids say, Mom, now they say, Mom, that's old lady perfume, but I love that perfume. That is my favorite perfume. And so if y'all ever come across some Tresor, send it over here to mama. But we had such a great time. Everybody was discussing all the different perfumes and colognes they have. I don't even think that there was a YouTube channel where they stayed up all night. Just, of course, the makeup gurus, they do their makeup and jewelry and nails and different stuff like that. But literally, we had enjoyment just talking about perfume, Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret, all of that. And we was up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. So those are the kind of channels and stuff that we need. We need to go back to those to where we can just enjoy and have fun and just laugh just laugh our ass off and just get some real enjoyment out of all of it, because so many people is just so sad. I don't want y'all to be sad no more. I'm tired of being sad. I don't want y'all to be sad. I want everybody to be happy. I know one thing. When you come on this platform, when you come into this castle, when you come into this home, you are going to be awesomely entertained. You're going to be loved. You gonna be caring. You gonna leave Miss Gina, Queen of Talk, saying, man, I want to go back. I can't wait to go back over there. I can't wait till she go live again. And when I can't go live, I try to, throw in a little bit of videos, here and there. Sometimes if I just think about, oh, I'm going to do this video and such, and I just go on, record it and upload it and feel good about it. And we need more of those YouTubers. So where y'all at? Where y'all at, honey? If you positive and you are up and going YouTube, if you see this right now, please share your channel on my page, because I would just love for the queendom to come by and check you out. I'm for all about positive and showing support to the positive, and I love sharing with them and saying, let's go over there and check out this YouTuber. I don't care if you talk about plants all day. If you're somebody that love plants and you talk about plants, that could be a fun thing. Let's talk about plants. If you somebody that like teddy bears and that's all you want to talk about all day is teddy bears, that could be a fun topic. If you like making jewelry or selling purses or whatever, those are all positive things. Let's talk about that. But the messiness about who shot John and slept with Judy and all that we don't give a shit about that shit no more. We tired. We just want some fun, relaxation. Somebody do a makeup tutorial or some shit. Show us how we can blend and look a little bit movie starish. Share that kind of stuff. And it's just good when you can stay up till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning talking about something that's fun, positive, educated, that you feel good about. That's good. It's amazing. It's awesome. Well, my phone about to go dead. I ain't gonna keep y'all no longer. I love you guys. Thanks for coming in and sharing at the queendom, at the Queen's Castle. Y'all know how we do it over here. I love y'all so much. And I appreciate you. The Queen appreciates you. So come back. I gotta work tomorrow again. Yeah, from 9 to 6. 9 to 6 on a Saturday. I got to work tomorrow. So I'll probably do another. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a video tonight. If I feel like it, I might go live. Let me see. Am I going to go live again? Oh, no. It's going on 11 o'clock. No, I ain't going live. But if I feel like I do a video, maybe I'll just throw a little something out there. Otherwise, I'm going to wait till tomorrow. Until next time, guys. Have a goodbye. It's always ta-ta for now. I love you. Be blessed.